land ancestral territory of the Cree, Dene, Blackfoot, Saulteaux, and Nakota Sioux people since time immemorial. The recognition of our history on this land is an act of reconciliation, and we honor those who walk with us. Thank you, Kinenaskum Pnao.
And now, we ask that you please stand if you are able, remove your hats, and join 11-year-old Soraya Liapis in the performance of the American and Canadian national anthem. Let's fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North, strong and free. From far and wide, oh, can on God for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on God for thee.
This is Oil Country. Now, with the call of tonight's exclusive NHL broadcast, Bob Stauffer and Cam Moon on the Oilers Radio Network.
Oilers and the Devils for an afternoon tilt. Good afternoon. It's Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer, Reed Wilkins, Rob Brown, Jack Michaels, Brendan Escott. We're the Oilers Radio Network. Our starting lineup brought to you by Coventry Homes. Flexibility within reach. Get back in the game with customizable designs by Coventry Homes, the official builder of the Edmonton Oilers. For the Oilers up front, Ryan McLeod with Matthias Janmark and Warren Fogle. On defense, Darnell Nurse and Cody Ceci. Calvin Pickard will start in goal. For the Devils, it'll be Nico Hischier with Andre Palat and Jesper Bratt. On defense, Jonas Siegenthaler and Simone Nemitz. In goal, Akira Schmid. Referees Kevin Pollock and Graham Skilleter, Kyle Murchison and Trent Knorr, they're on the lines. We get set to go here as the Edmonton Oilers, who have won 6 in a row, take on the New Jersey Devils. They have won 6 of 7, and for the Devils, this is the last game of their road swing. Puck dropped. We're underway here at Rogers Place. Nurse inside his own end, across to Ceci on the right wing. Off the right wing boards, off of McLeod. Schmid comes out of his net to play it. Nemitz gets it around the boards and won't get out. A centering pass. That one goes off of Siegenthaler. And on the left wing side, Nurse will shoot it wide of the net. It's going to rim on the right. Ceci pinching in. Got it to the right wing corner, and Fogle got taken down hard there. The puck lifted up and out by Palat. Nurse at his own blue line. For Janmark, got it through the neutral zone, but that's it. Gets caught up in some skates. Palat on the left wing through the middle. Nobody there for New Jersey. McDavid back into his own end, could drop the puck to Bouchard.
1-2-2 forecheck for the Devils, and they preyed on the Oilers' turnovers last year in the 2 games against Edmonton.
Puck rolls into the Devils zone. Ball into the corner. Can't get it up the right side. McDavid will get it all the way across. Bouchard on the right wing. Had they go up just past him, and Michael McLeod will get it out on the right side to Lazar. Former Edmonton Oil King goes to the right wing corner in the Oilers zone. It gets rimmed up the left wing, and it's picked up by McDavid. He's got an 8-game point streak coming into this one. On the right wing to Nugent Hopkins. It goes offside. 1:17 gone here in a scoreless first period.
Michael McLeod got picked off by Curtis Lazar. Was laboring a bit as he went back to the bench. Lazar, of course, a member of the Oil Kings, the last WHL team to win a Memorial Cup title in 2014. He's now on his 6th NHL team.
He was a heck of an Oil King, wasn't he?
He was.
Yes.
Thought he'd be a little bit more consistent pro player. I mean, I guess at this stage he's really a 4th liner.
He's found his niche.
Yep.
Puck dumped into the Devils zone. Rimmed on the left side. Miller got it up the left wing boards. It doesn't get out and goes just off the stick of Brown. And here's Jack Hughes into the Oiler end. Goes to the left wing corner. Hughes, 7th in NHL scoring with 33 points. Got checked on the play. Through the middle. It goes off a Kane all the way down. It'll be icing against Edmonton.
So they've got the 2 number 1 picks. Heischer going number 1 in 2017, and then Hughes going number 1 in 19. Heischer has developed into a tremendous 2-way centerman. He's excellent on face-offs. Hughes is weaker on the draws, and this is where they miss Eric Holla, because Holla was on this line. He's out tonight. He's at 55% face-off man. Hughes is only at 35%.
Face-off will be to the right of Calvin Pickard. It's his first action since November 22nd. Stopped 13 of 14 in the last 44-17 to that 6-3 loss at Carolina. And the puck back to the left wing point. Luke Hughes will shoot it. Just tipped wide. Went off the stick of Timo Meier. In behind the Edmonton net. Miller will get it back to Hughes. Hughes on the right wing to Toffoli. Goes to the right wing corner of the Oilers zone. Toffoli in behind the goal. Over to the left side. Back to the blue line. Miller. He'll get it across to Hughes. He'll shoot it. Saved by Pickard. He'll cover that up as Luke Hughes had slid down that right wing and put it on goal. We're scoreless here in the first period.
Well, the Oilers, Vander Kane looks a little labored out there right now. He's dealing with something. We know that.
Face-off will be to the left of Pickard. He's able to get into the game early. That shot off the wing from Hughes.
3rd game in 4 days for New Jersey, and they looked very comfortable yesterday against Calgary. Didn't really look like they got pushed.
Siegenthaler on the right wing off the stick of Mercer. Goes in behind the Edmonton goal. Hamblin will poke it around on the right side. Mercer's able to keep it in. Pickard will help that up the left wing to Kulak. He's going to go high in the air and out. It's a bouncing puck. Siegenthaler over to Nemitz up the right wing. He's able to get it up to the blue line and just out of the zone. And now it's Mercer. Down the right wing. Will play it in behind the Edmonton net. Gagne will help it around the board. Siegenthaler had come in from the blue line, and Derek Ryan made sure that it got out for Edmonton. Hamblin to center will shoot it in. Schmid to Siegenthaler in the left wing corner.
This guy's got excellent analytics for New Jersey. Siegenthaler.
It's it off the left wing boards and just out. Oilers waiting to get back on side as Vogel got it into the zone. Ball will go across to Siegenthaler. Will get it up in the air. Bounces over the stick of Nurse. Going to chase after it. It's got brought right on him, and the puck comes free up the right wing. We're scoreless for here in the first. Just over 3 minutes gone as the Oilers host New Jersey. Puck gets into the Devil zone just over the line. Palat all the way across to Marino up the right wing. Drop made a move at the blue line, through the whole thing offside, and the whistle goes. 3:20 gone here in the scoreless first period.
One thing we saw last year with New Jersey, they can get quick ups going on you. This is a team that can drill you on transition. Now, we will mention the game in New Jersey. Stuart Skinner, it's one of his toughest starts of the year. He gave away a goal that game on a turnover and then gave up another bad one that he would have liked to have had.
Oilers will be in New Jersey on December 19th. This ball gets up over center and shoots it into the Edmonton zone. Ekholm right back out with it. Center ice, Ekholm has that one go off of Michael McLeod into the Edmonton bench, and we get a whistle. Oilers have got the Chicago Blackhawks. Connor Bedard will be in town on Tuesday night. 8 o'clock game.
He's got a game at home tonight against Washington. Yep. Chicago's won a couple in a row, but this Devil squad's won 6 of their last 7.
And 9-4-0 on the road this year for New Jersey.
Michael McLeod, 62% faceoffs. He's one of the best faceoff men in the entire league. Oh.
Now puck brought in by McLeod. Gets through the middle. Go over to the right. Pass comes right across, and Lazar put it wide.
Connor McDavid got knocked ass over tea kettle there. He went flying.
Into the boards hard. Puck at the blue line of the Oilers. Knocked in by Bastian and Nugent Hopkins. Cross to Matthias Ekholm. Up the left wing to Nugent Hopkins. To Bouchard at center ice. Bouchard with a 10-game point streak coming into this one. Just got it in over the line. It's chopped out. Flying after it. Hughes, but didn't get there in time. They're going to call that icing.
Wow, the Oilers were lucky because Bouchard was going to get beat to the puck there. Jack Hughes is saying early. And Oilers looking a little sloppy right now to start this game. And Devils looking quick. Yeah. You know, often the team that plays the back-to-back, they have a real good first period. In fact, we're going to get a face-off right at center ice, so it's not going to be an icing call against New Jersey.
That's the right call.
Sure.
New Jersey victorious yesterday afternoon in Calgary. 4-2 was the final as they got an empty netter. Ceci brings it up the right wing. Right side, Draisaitl will dump it in. Schmidt out of his net. Only got it to the end boards. It's jammed in front of the net. Off of Schmidt. Scores!
That might be Connor Brown, who's got great career numbers against New Jersey.
Schmidt misplayed it in behind the net. That's going to be Connor Brown's goal.
I think you might see this one come back. I think Evander Kane pushed Schmidt in goal. I'll have to wait and see here.
We think it's 1-0 Edmonton. He did bump into him on his way back to the net. Schmidt went behind the net to play it.
Was the puck already in? No. Yeah, I think, wow.
They're just going to let it roll?
They're not going to challenge that?
Hold on.
They got to challenge that. There's no way Lindy Ruff can't challenge this.
Lindy Ruff talking to the referee right now. Is he skating across?
They're going to challenge it. It is not going to count. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is coming off the board.
New Jersey is challenging the play for goaltender interference.
So Akira Schmidt goes behind the net to play it. Put it right off of Evander Kane. It goes right to the edge of the net, and
there's no way that's a goal.
I wouldn't think so. As Schmidt was going back to the net, it definitely got bumped.
This will be a fairly, you know what, the other thing, think of what's happened here with Evander.
Yeah, Brown poked it off of Schmidt and in. Actually, the puck went off of Connor Brown first, then in front of the net, but Kane ran into Schmidt on his way back to the net.
I'm going to tell you right now, this is not going to count.
I think you are correct. We're 4 minutes and 32 seconds into the first. They're doing a review of this goal.
I'm actually surprised
that it's taking this long.
That it's taken this long.
But they still have the headsets on.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's taken. I mean, Connor Brown could use a goal like that. He sealed the wall, made a good play back behind the goal, got it in front. But Keane got a piece of Schmid. And with Schmid, I mean, it clearly looked like...
Here we go.
Here's the call. No goal.
After video review, it's determined that the Edmonton player was in the crease, causing contact with the goalie. We have no goal.
Of no surprise to us upstairs.
No.
All right. So we're still waiting for the game's first goal. Connor Brown still waiting for his first goal of the season. Draisaitl, Brown, and Kane will stay out there with Ceci and Nurse. Faceoff comes outside the Devils' blue line. Heischer taking the draw for New Jersey.
15 years ago, that was a goal.
Oh, yeah, for sure it was.
Unless, what used to happen back then is it'd be waved off right away. Now, because you have video review, you don't have to wave off as many right away.
Comes up the left wing side. On the left wing there's Heischer, and he'll shoot it in. Heischer had a couple of goals in that win in Calgary yesterday afternoon. Draisaitl behind his net to Nurse. He'll come up the left wing. Nurse through the middle to Draisaitl. Gets to the New Jersey blue line. It's poked off his stick, and Heischer will give it to Palat. Over to Jesper Bratt on the right wing. Backhands it in behind the net. Heischer from the angle, and the save by Pickard. And up the middle comes Draisaitl, right wing to Brown. In over the line, drops it to Draisaitl through the middle of the ice. That one goes...
Can't be up against this team.
Just high. Now a 3-on-1 rush the other way. Bratt on the right wing. He'll shoot. Save made by Pickard. The rebound put wide by Heischer. Good defensive play by Nurse.
Well, Nurse jumped up and activated. The Oilers passed the puck behind him. And Nurse came back like he had the last bucket of water in the house was on fire in that one. He broke up. Would have been an open net tap in on the rebound.
Dumped into the Devils zone. We're scoreless. We're here in the first. And out comes Hughes with it. Jack Hughes down the left wing into the Oiler end. Stops on the left wing side. Will dump it into the corner. Along the boards. Hyman will get it to the middle of the ice to Bouchard to Nugent-Hopkins. Now on the right to Hyman. Into the Devils zone. Drops it to McDavid. Cross ice pass. That's broken up. And Meyer will get it up to the blue line and out. On the right wing now to Jack Hughes. Comes into the Oiler end. Tries to cut to the middle and just had to go off his stick. Goes over to the left wing. Hughes pulls it off the boards there. Now being pressured by McDavid. Hughes up to the top of the circle. He lost it. Hyman will get it out through the middle to Nugent-Hopkins, down to McDavid, into the Devils zone on the left wing. We're scoreless here in the first period. McDavid side of the net to Hyman. The save made by Schmid. Puck goes to the right wing corner. Meyer got it up the boards, kept in by Bouchard. 6.5 gone here in a scoreless first. The Oilers hosting the Devils this afternoon here at Rogers Place. Puck tied up. As Meyer and Bouchard work it loose. It's played off the right wing boards by Toffoli. At the Edmonton blue line, up to Darren Hale, dump it in cross corner. Siegenthaler on the left wing, can't get it out. It goes to Ryan, trying to get a shot away. He can't. Hamblin will let it go. It's blocked. Ryan will center that off his stick, bounces over to Hamblin. He had it caught up in his skates, gets knocked down. Puck comes out. Up the left wing, it's Bastian. Off the left wing boards, he'll go after it. Kulak will get the puck to the corner. Lazar's in there for New Jersey. He'll work it in front of the net. Goes off of Pickard. Shot from the right side. That one doesn't get through as Nemitz let it go. On the right wing, Darnay takes a hit. Puck gets to the middle of the ice, comes over to Gagne, and he'll get up the right side for Edmonton at center ice. He'll dump it in.
Lazar is going to be hurt. Siegenthaler stepped up and low bridged Lazar by accident.
Lazar on the right wing, trying to get to the bench. We'll get the puck up to the blue line as the Devils go offside, and they may have had a substitution issue over at the bench. We're going to take a break. We're scoreless in the first. We played 7:38 of the opening period from Rogers Place. This is Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Staying at the JW Marriott Edmonton Ice District offers prime access to Rogers Place and the Ice District without needing to go outside. Offering welcoming modern luxury, the JW offers an elevated experience unrivaled in Alberta. Visit jwmarriottedmonton.com to book today.
It's a new era for Ford in Edmonton. Welcome to Big West Ford. Located westbound on Stony Plain Road just east of the Henday, Big West Ford is Edmonton's newest and most exciting Ford dealership. Whether you're after the legendary F-150, the Powerhouse 350 Super Duty, or the adventurous Bronco, they've got you covered with exceptional selection and service right here in your city. Big West Ford, driven by you. Visit Big West Ford at 18208 Stony Plain Road or online at bigwestford.com.
When the Oilers are on the ice, the big hits are a part of the game. But they shouldn't be a part of your drive. If you've been injured in a car collision, let James H. Brown & Associates and their over 200 years of combined injury law experience help you. Locally owned and proud Edmonton Oiler fans, James H. Brown & Associates is ready to support you with their unrivaled experience, unrivaled results, and unrivaled commitment. When accidents happen, head to jameshbrown.com.
Staying at the JW Marriott Edmonton Ice District offers prime access to Rogers Place and the Ice District without needing to go outside. Offering welcoming modern luxury, the JW offers an elevated experience unrivaled in Alberta. Visit jwmarriottedmonton.com to book today.
Listen on air, online, and on the Radio Player Canada app. This is the Oilers Radio Network.
Oilers and Devils scoreless here in the first. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. Tonight's holiday homestand 50-50 raffle in support of the Christmas Bureau, providing a festive meal to families, seniors, individuals, and youth during the holidays. Total jackpot over $448,000 right now. On the right wing at center ice, Darnell shoot it in. That's offside against Edmonton.
Vogel was on his horse, was in quickly there.
Trying to get
there have been bodies flying today. Like McDavid went flying in on the boards. Michael McLeod got wiped out by Lazar. And then Siegenthaler wiped out Lazar. Like, wow. It's collateral damage all over the ice.
You really got to keep your head up this afternoon. They're flying around there. Kulak steps to center, shoots it in. Rims on the right. Vogel on the right wing boards, got it to the corner. Luke Hughes behind the net to Miller. And that goes off the glass and out of play. And it'll be a face-off coming up in the Devil zone to the right of Akira Schmid.
So with Namish and Luke Hughes, we're seeing a couple defensemen back-to-back years. 4th overall, 2nd overall for New Jersey. This after they got Keisher 1st overall in 2017 and Hughes 1st overall in 2019. Got a lot of talent. I think Namish got huge upside.
Just 19 years old. Playing in just his 5th NHL game.
Yeah, he had great numbers in the minors last year.
CC on the right wing. To Draisaitl, back on the left for Kane. It comes out of the zone, and Brock will get it all the way down the ice. CC along the end boards. To Draisaitl, goes behind the Edmonton net. Right wing to Connor Brown. Forced back by Ball. Come in from the blue line. Leave the puck to Nurse, and he'll snap it up the right side to Draisaitl into the Devil zone, across to Kane. The shot and the save made by Schmid. Penalty coming up, though, and the Oilers are about to go on the power play. It's going to be a slashing call. We're scoreless in the first. Edmonton going on the man advantage.
Well, Kevin Ball pinched down the left side boards, and the Oilers won the puck battle. And then Darnell Nurse made a great diagonal pass to create a 2-on-1. Draisaitl on the back end, the burger flipper into the middle of the ice, and Kane got a great look and a solid save from Schmidt.
He sure goes to the box on the slash. Power play brought to you by ATCO Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com.
Oilers power play 4th in the league, 27.4%. New Jersey PK 25th at 75.6. 2 for 4 the other night.
Yep.
Game against Minnesota.
Face off to the right of Schmid.
And again, McLeod, 63% this year in the face-offs. Right shot for New Jersey's on a strong side against Draisaitl.
Wins it to Marino, to Siegenthaler. Through the middle, gets it out. Bouchard with the puck just inside the Edmonton blue line, up the right wing to Draisaitl. Stops at center. Looks to the middle. That's where McDavid is. Brings the puck into the Devil zone. On the left wing, it was knocked away. It's going to bounce to the blue line. Bouchard kept it in. To Nugent-Hopkins, back to Bouchard on the point. Brings it across the line, gets to the middle. To Nugent-Hopkins, side of the net. Hyman will try to go through the middle. It goes off a stick, kept in by Bouchard. Down the left wing to McDavid. He'll walk it out across to Draisaitl. That's saved by Schmid. And the puck along the boards inside the Devils zone. Back to the point to Bouchard. Right wing to McDavid. Into the corner to Draisaitl. Now out to Nugent-Hopkins. Right wing to Draisaitl. Has it at the hash marks. Into the corner. McDavid brings it out in front. Comes back to Bouchard. To McDavid. To Bouchard.
Hands one, Evan to shoot the puck.
Bouchard with the puck in the middle. He will shoot it. It's blocked. It's Bastian. 52 seconds to go in the man advantage. Scoreless here in the first period. Left side, Nugent-Hopkins. Into the corner to Hyman. Back to the point. Bouchard, right wing to McDavid. And his one-timer blocked by Siegenthaler. And Siegenthaler will rip it down the ice.
It's a win for New Jersey. They were able to fend off that surge from the Oilers. Great save by Schmid off of Draisaitl.
There's bringing it out for Edmonton through the middle of the ice. Right wing to Gagne. Comes across the top of the circles. Will shoot it off. His stick goes off the end glass. Nemitz will get it around the boards. Kept in by Kane. Now back to the blue line to Nurse to Kane on the left wing. At the top of the circle. Will shoot it off. His stick goes out of play. 13 seconds left to go in the penalty to Nico Hischier.
Well, Schmid got beat early in the game by Connor Brown on a jam play down low, but Kane with the interference, and since then, he's settled down.
He's made some stops. Now, off the one-timer of Draisaitl.
Draisaitl just about picked the top corner. He got enough of the glove on it.
9:48 going to scoreless first period. Face-off to the right of Schmid. 37 saves and a 2-1 win at Seattle on Thursday, his last action. Puck gets into the left wing corner of the Devils zone. It's taken away and bringing it out to center ice. Michael McLeod. Shoot it on net. Gloved by Pickard. Had nowhere to go with it. Penalty is over. And Edmonton is 0 for 1 with a man advantage. We're going to take a break. We got 9:35 to go into scoreless first. The Oilers hosting New Jersey. We'll be right back from Rogers Place. This is Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Chemco is more than just a trusted local name. Chemco has been building industry across Canada for more than 60 years. From engineering through to commissioning, construction, maintenance, and beyond, Chemco's multidiscipline approach stands firmly on the belief that Chemco cares. It's not just what they do, it's how they do it. Visit Chemco.com and discover how they can support your project today. Chemco, proud fans of the Edmonton Oilers, serving and supporting communities across Canada for over 60 years.
When you play the largest 50-50 in sports, everybody wins. Your support makes all of Oil Country a better place. A place of kindness, caring, and compassion. Uplifting those in need, changing lives forever. The largest 50-50 pot in professional sports is currently growing by the second. Get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com and help change lives today. Maybe even your own.
AGLC license number 645766.
At the Chop Leaf, greens for lunch gets you moving. Now you can shake it. Made with fresh greens and vegetables, choose from 9 delicious, oh-so-shakeable salads. Or try it as a wrap or rice bowl. So however you shake it, you'll enjoy something you can feel good about. Visit the Chop Leaf near you or order online today to enjoy some freshness on the go.
All games, all seasons. You're listening to the Oilers Radio Network.
Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer here at Rogers Place. Scoreless, Oilers, Devils, 9:35 to go in the first period. Shots 5-4 in favor of New Jersey. Face off in the Oilers zone to the left of Calvin Pickard. Pickard's third appearance of the season at the NHL level. And the 119th appearance in his NHL career. Foley taking the draw against Draisaitl. Goes behind the Edmonton net. Now to Brown up the right wing. Off the boards and out. Luke Hughes to Miller. The right side to Toffoli. And Jack Hughes got tripped up at the Edmonton blue line. And the Oilers are about to be shorthanded.
New Jersey with the best power play in the league. And they got 2 important pieces of it back. Actually 3, because Timo Meier missed 7 games. Jack Hughes missed 5 and Hischier missed 11. So their power play comes in at 34.2%. Oilers penalty killing's on a pretty good run here of late. It's worked its way up to 79.1%. It was dead last when Chris Knobloch took over as head coach. It's a 22-23 last. Does that sound right?
24-25 maybe?
24 of 25 last 8 games?
7.
Last 7 games, yeah. That's pretty good. That's 96%.
That's pretty good. Nurse in the box for the trip.
And worst case scenario, Derek Ryan gets waved out of the circle. So now Nugent Hopkins has got to take it. And Heischer's a real good face-off man.
Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Puck on the right wing. Bratt, right wing corner, back to the blue line to Luke Hughes. Cross to Jack Hughes. To Luke Hughes, left wing will shoot it. And that one blocked. Bratt will get it back to Hughes, to Jack Hughes, left wing. Cross ice pass, off a stick. Goes to Bratt on the right wing, back to the blue line. Luke Hughes to Jack Hughes, left side. Waits top of the circle, looks to the net, he'll shoot it. That one was blocked by Desharnais. Jack Hughes gets it right back, has it left corner. His pass through the crease, off the corner boards, and it comes out. Luke Hughes will turn it up. Give it to Jack, comes in on the left side. Back to the blue line, Hughes across. The one-timer kicked out by Pickard as Bratt let it go, and it's cleared out and down.
Look at this guy skate.
Center ice, Luke Hughes, he can skate. Over to Jack Hughes, left side, gets it into the Oiler end through the middle, gave it away to Janmark and just pushed it a little far. It goes off at Toffoli and down the ice. 52 seconds left to go in the penalty to Nurse. 8:12 to go in a scoreless first period. Holtz will take it in behind his goal for New Jersey. Leave it back there. Now brought out by Nemitz to Palat. Cross the Holtz to Palat. Will bring it in. Give it to Meyer. Has it on the left wing boards in the Oiler end. Off the right corner side for Dawson Mercer. For Andre Palat in the right wing corner. He gets thrown up against the boards by Ekholm. Now it comes free, and it's Ryan McLeod for Edmonton up the left side. He'll get the puck on the left wing boards to Fogle. He'll try to center that, and that one couldn't get through. It was blocked. Just 5 seconds to go in the penalty to Nurse. We're scoreless here in the first period. It's Timo Meier through the middle. For Nimitz, in over the line. Penalty done. Nurse is out, and the puck is sent out of the zone, and Ball's got to fly after. He's got Nurse right on him.
Ball's a big man. He's 6'6".
Both teams now 0 for 1 with a man advantage.
He can skate. They picked him up in the Taylor Hall trade.
Nemitz on the right side will get it high in the air. Michael McLeod will bring it in. Back to Ball. Shoot it. That's kicked out by the right pad of Pickard. Puck in the corner inside the Edmonton end. Draisaitl on the right wing. Through the middle. That's where he gets it to McDavid. He'll come down the right side into the Devil's zone. Goes in behind the net. Marino there for New Jersey. The right wing to Michael McLeod. They'll get to center ice. Lifted high in the air. Gloved down by Bouchard.
Lazar again.
Running into everything. Puck brought in on the right wing. Bouchard got it into the right wing corner. Kane up against the boards. It was taken away. Nemitz on the right side for Palat. Watt will skate out through center ice. Up to Heischer. Just got it to the Edmonton blue line. That's it. Bouchard with it in his own zone. Cross to Matthias Ekholm. On the left wing off the stick of Nugent Hopkins. That goes into the New Jersey bench with 6:13 to go here in a scoreless first period as the Oilers host New Jersey this afternoon.
Well, it's been an entertaining game to say the least so far.
Fast-paced.
Well, they can skate.
Yes. Face-off just outside the New Jersey blue line. Puck goes to Ceci. Shoots it on net. Schmid didn't handle it real clean. Nemitz couldn't get it out. Puck along the boards. Inside that New Jersey zone. It goes in behind the net. Just past Zach Hyman over to the right side. David gets up against the boards, as does, or make that Hamblin up against the boards along with Hyman. The puck comes out. Nurse back into his own end. To Nugent Hopkins on the left wing. And they'll saucer it across to Nurse. He'll get over center. He'll shoot it right on goal. Schmid leaving it to Luke Hughes. Wraps it up the right side to Foley. Got it to the Edmonton blue line. Ceci will leave the puck to Nugent Hopkins. Now up the left wing off the stick of Hamblin. It goes deep into the Devils' end. Luke Hughes up the left side. Tierney, one touch to Holtz. He'll dump it in. Pickard comes out to play it. Rims. It goes back to the right wing point. Miller keeping it in for the Devils over to the left side for Tierney. Puck comes free on the left wing. Holtz along the boards for the Devils. It's pinned by Ryan McLeod. They've got it in their skates as it comes loose. Lifted up and out by Zach Hyman.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a penalty.
I think you're right. Oilers are going to be shorthanded when we come back. 4:59 to go here in a scoreless first period. Edmonton hosting New Jersey. From Rogers Place, this is Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Live sky high with remarkable units for rent and for sale at Sky Signature Suites. Currently offering amazing incentives on 1- and 2-bedroom rentals featuring designer finishes, resort-like amenities, and breathtaking views. All of this and more within the heart of Ice District, Edmonton's best address for shopping, dining, entertainment, and fun. Visit SkySignatureSuites.com and make your home high above the ordinary.
When it comes to tough, there's no second best. It's why we built the 2023 Ford F-150 with available Power Boost full hybrid V6 engine and class exclusive Pro Power onboard. If you want the truck built with power, capability, and innovation, there's no substitute. There's only F-150. Right now, get 0.99% APR purchase financing for up to 60 months on select 2023 F-150 models. Visit your Alberta Ford store or Ford.ca for details.
Celebrating 70 years in the signage industry, William Huff Advertising is the most recognized name in the game. An in-house, one-stop shop for all of your design, print, and installation needs. William Huff provides quality graphic solutions for everyone. Here in our City of Champions and throughout the nation, they are the preferred signage partner entrusted by many of the biggest corporations, pro sports teams, and organizations to bring their identity to life. Recognize the name, get in the game. WilliamHuff.com.
You're listening to Oilers Hockey on 630 CHED and on the Radio Player Canada app.
Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer here in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling, home and home payments, no interest for 1 year. Zach Hyman goes to the penalty box for delay a game call. Second power play for the Devils. Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers.
Devils an excellent face-off team. We talked about McLeod. He's sure at 58%. Just won a draw here to start this power play.
Jack Hughes with it left side. Into the corner to Foley. Back to Hughes to his brother Luke. Now on the right wing looking for Brott. That missed him. And it's rimmed by Nurse. He will get it out. Derek Ryan got it to the middle of the ice. CC will step up and he'll get it the rest of the way down. Luke Hughes out through the middle for New Jersey. Scoreless here in the first. 4.5 to go in the opening period. Cross to Jack Hughes, poked off his stick nicely by Connor Brown, and it goes back into the Devils zone. Up the left wing, Jack Hughes, checked by Brown. Keisher will follow the play. Get it into the Oiler end, right wing. Brock comes down the right side, stops, looks back to the point to Luke Hughes, left side to Jack Hughes. Now Luke on the left wing point, Jack on the left side. They'll go to the left wing corner. Back to the blue line. Luke Hughes with it. Jack Hughes on the left side, pushed into the corner by Janmark. Puck does come free, and Ekholm cranking around the boards and down the ice.
This tandem of Brown and Janmark do a great job reading and reacting off one another.
45 seconds left to go in the penalty to Hyman. 3:43 to go in a scoreless first. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. We are here at Rogers Place. It's the Oilers and the Devils. Palat into the Oiler end. To the left wing corner, Meyer after it, so is Palat. Swing it around to the right point. Mercer wasn't quite to the boards yet. It goes all the way down the ice. Mercer comes in front of his own net. Now at his own blue line to Palat. Bring it into the Oiler end, left side to Meyer. Dump the puck around. It goes to the right wing corner. Mercer to Palat, now over to the left side. Nemitz in from the left wing point. The corner for Palat, looking for Nemitz, broken up by Ryan McLeod, and Fogle went to get it out. That one goes off of Holtz, and the penalty is over. Puck in the left wing corner in the Oilers zone. Mercer, his pass off his stick goes to Nemitz as he comes in from the right point, but that is a glove ahead pass, so the whistle goes, and New Jersey's 0 for 2 with the man advantage, and we got 2:51 to go here in a scoreless first period.
It's remarkable how much better the penalty killing has been. And the best tandem is Brown and Janmark. They are reacting off of each other. Oilers going to load up McDavid, Draisaitl, and Kane. Second 5v5 shift in this period for those guys coming out of a Edmonton penalty.
Face off just outside the Edmonton blue line.
Problem is right now, Michael McLeod's winning every draw.
Just won that one.
Look out.
Marino will bring it in. That's offside against the Devils. Michael McLeod in the face-off circle is outstanding.
Like, Ryan needs to work with him and not concede that he's going to, like, in the summer. You know what I mean? His brother, Ryan.
That's right. Just do what Michael does. Nope. Michael kicked out of the face-off circle.
And Lazar isn't bad. He's 52%. Yeah. He gets waved in. He's a right shot. Holy cow. Does the Lions crew realize this isn't a nationally broadcast game tonight?
Now it's Draisaitl in there. Lazar wins it.
Wow.
Yeah. Puck shot in by Marino. It goes into the Oilers zone. Ekholm in the left wing corner. Off the boards. It's not going to get out. Kept in by Bastian. Goes in behind the Edmonton net. Ekholm to the left side for Kane. Bounce it up near the blue line where Lazard kept it in. Goes to Bastian in the right wing corner to Michael McLeod. Down low to Bastian. Get it back to the left wing point. Ball will keep it in. Give it to Bastian behind the Edmonton goal.
It's a great shift for fourth line. New Jersey here against Edmonton's top guys, and it started because Edmonton couldn't win a draw.
Still got it tied up in the corner. Michael McLeod gets hit hard by Connor McDavid. Slow to get up, too, as Bouchard will come up to center ice, get over center and shoot it in. Under 2 minutes to go here in the scoreless first period. Puck on the right wing, gets to the middle of the ice. Desharnais got it down low, and that one just goes off a skate puck to the side of the goal. Back to Desharnais on the right wing point. Cross to Bouchard, to the right corner. McDavid to Draisaitl, the shot saved by Schmidt, the rebound, and Schmidt able to get his glove on it and hold on. Opportunity there for Leon Draisaitl. Minute 38 to go in a scoreless first.
Real good play. Connor McDavid, quick little interior pass, and Schmidt's had the answer twice in this game to Draisaitl. Tried to. The power play tried to beat him Heidel glove side. That time he tried to beat him Heidel blocker side. You know what Schmidt does? He attacks when he comes out, right? He's compact, but then he attacks.
Ace off to the right of Schmidt. Puck comes back to the point. It's Desharnais on the right side. He'll take a snapshot. Sails wide. Goes to the left wing. Ryan to Kulak. Now rimmed around to Gagne. His pass to Ryan. Scores! Derek Ryan sneaks it in on the short side. The Oilers are up 1-0.
Well, Derek Ryan scored last year in New Jersey off a deflection. Picks up his third goal of the year. Oilers get a goal from their fourth line. Kulak back behind the goal. Presence of mind, Gagne. And not a goal Schmidt will be happy with as Derek Ryan sifted one short side to give the Oilers a 1-0 lead.
18:36, time of that goal. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of room on that short side. And Derek Ryan found what little there was. And the Oilers take a 1-0 lead here on the New Jersey Devils. Bouchard up the right wing to center, will shoot it in. It's going to rim on the left. Nugent Hopkins to McDavid. And centers that, but Hyman couldn't get his stick on it. Kept in on the right wing point. Bouchard to McDavid. His pass goes off a stick. Ekholm gets it low to Hyman. Goes in behind the net. Right wing looking for Nugent Hopkins. Spins Meyer around to the point. Bouchard to the middle to McDavid in front of the net. Looking to get that. Janmark to Nurse. Center on the left wing for Fogle. Now on the right side, Janmark drops it to McLeod. 20. Both teams with opportunity in that first period.
Oh, good period for the Oilers, especially on the penalty killing. I think they gained momentum off their 2 PKs. You're playing it like Edmonton's got a real good power play. We know that. New Jersey's power play to start the season's been the best in the league. Excellent work, especially in my opinion. I mean, all 3 forward tandems played a factor, but Brown and Janmark look excellent. Let's go downstairs.
All right, Brendan Escott standing by with Derek Ryan.
Well, Derek, we'll talk first about the penalty kill and just the momentum garnered over that first period by shutting New Jersey out.
Yeah, they're an elite power play, so we got to be careful putting them on the power play too much. PK has been good, yeah. The guys that are going out there are working hard, detailed, and good sticks, sacrificing for each other. That's what a good PK does, getting some big saves there too.
And a big goal coming from obviously a depth position, but at a big time as well.
Yeah, later in the period, obviously going against their first line, you get an O-zone chance, so nice to capitalize on that. Really cerebral pass there by Gags to find me, and a nice bounce too.
Derek, thank you.
Sweet, thanks.
Guys.
Thank you very much, Brendan Escott with Derek Ryan. I love the description as a cerebral pass from Sam Gagner to Derek Ryan. Ryan's third of the year from Gagner and Kulak at 18:36 has given the Edmonton Oilers a 1-0 lead on the New Jersey Devils after the opening period of play. Reed Wilkins, Rob Brown, they've got the intermission for you when we come back from Rogers Place in downtown Edmonton. This is Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Put on your party pants, pal. New Year's Eve lives at the Canadian Brewhouse. Tickets on sale now for a special New Year's Eve event extraordinaire. For $19.99, fill your belly at the pizza buffet and wet your whistle with $3.99 well highballs and domestic bottled beer. Let's pop the top with some bubbly and hit the dance floor to ring in the new year the right way. Tickets on sale now for lots of cheer and one hell of a Happy New Year's. Visit thecanadianbrewhouse.com for info.
CHED Edmonton. Get your tech on and tell your smart speaker to play 630 CHED. Edmonton's news. Today's talk.
A Chorus Entertainment radio station.
One woman is killed every 6 days by an intimate partner.
And thousands of families are forced to escape abuse every year.
You can help through the Global News Give Me Shelter campaign.
Donate online at globalnews.ca/givemeshelter or drop off gift cards at Global Edmonton to support women's shelters that need our help. If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, go to acws.ca for shelter resources or call 911.
The intermission, brought to you by End of the Row Flooring Centers. Let's get flooring.
Puck comes back to the point. It's Darren A on the right side. He'll take a snapshot. Sails wide. Goes to the left wing. Ryan to Kulak. Now rimmed around to Gagner. His pass to Ryan. Scores! Derek Ryan sneaks it in on the short side. The Oilers are up 1-0.
And that's your score after the first period at Rogers Place. Oilers taking on the Devils. And that's your look into the highlight zone, courtesy Century Casinos. All in, all games, all season. Century Casinos, 3 great locations, Edmonton, St. Albert, and next to the Edmonton International Airport. Welcome to the winter zone, Rob Brown, as the Oilers take the lead on about the 8th best scoring chance of the period.
I'm not even sure that was a scoring chance. The Oilers are winning after one, and to me, there's 3 reasons. One, their penalty killing. Excellent penalty killing. Jack Hughes is one of the best players in the National Hockey League. 4 times on one power play, he skated down looking for a play to make. All 4 times turned around, had to take it back to the point, and eventually they turned the puck over and it got iced. That's because the penalty killing took away all lanes that he was looking at. So the penalty killing was awesome. Another reason the Oilers are winning, 4th line scores a goal. That's always huge. And on any team, your 4th line scores a goal, it's almost worth 1.5. But to me, one of the biggest reasons the Oilers are winning after this first period was the play that Darnell Nurse made early in the game. The Oilers have numbers. They have kind of a 4-on-3. The puck gets turned over, and we know the New Jersey Devils are fast. They get the puck and quickly transition. It's a 3-on-1. Darnell Nurse had to have been 30 feet behind the trailing Jersey player, got on his horse, full speed back. There's no way he was going to get the players if there was a pass across. He knew that, yet he kept going. shot on net, rebound comes out, wide open net. I think it was Heischer that had it, but it was a wide open net. If Darnell Nurse doesn't come back, that is an easy goal, and it's a 1-0 lead for the New Jersey Devils. Darnell Nurse made that entire play. The Oilers don't have a lead after one if Nurse doesn't make that play.
Well, he was the guy pinching, so he was eager to get back, and he did save a goal. And also, I thought a good save by Pickard, too, who starts today in place of Stuart Skinner. I thought he made a good save on the initial shot by Broad.
He did. I don't think, it wasn't a high-event game for grade A scoring chances either way. And I started thinking about it. I'm not sure there was a grade A scoring chance. I guess Kane had the partial.
Well, the Draisaitl one-timer. That was a great save by Schmidt.
That was a fantastic one. But I'm thinking on Pickard, I'm not sure he had a grade A, but all the grade B pluses, he looked calm and confident. He made the right plays. He got out and stopped the pucks. That's all you can ask, is stop the ones you're supposed to. He did that in the first 20. But give credit to the Oilers in front of him. I thought that was a very good defensive effort. This is a Jersey team that's one of the tops in the leagues for shots on net. They were limited to 7, and that included 2 power plays. So a good first period for the Oilers, good period for Pickard.
Yeah, 8-7 the shots on goal in favor of the Oilers. The official on the goal, it's Derek Ryan's 3rd of the season from Gagne and Kulak at 18:36. Devils 0 for 2 on the power play, and the Oilers 0 for 1. And that Draisaitl chance that Rob and I were talking about was his big one-timer on the power play, and Schmidt got across. I thought that was going in.
He came across. I'm not sure he ever saw where the puck went. He just came across, tried to make himself big, and that was a tough play for him. As it was McDavid and Draisaitl coming in with all the time in the world. His New Jersey got caught going the opposite way there. A great pass by McDavid. Draisaitl got all of it. And Schmid just got in front of it. He didn't save it. He just got in front of it and blocked it. The Devils did a good job on their penalty kill. This is funny. These are 2 of the best power plays in the National Hockey League, and the penalty kill was the difference in that period. But a huge finish to the period for the Edmonton Oilers. When you put your 4th line out there, Gagne makes a smart little play, gets it out in front, and it's funny. The goal that went in there, it was almost identical to the goal that Campbell let in his first goal down in the minors, where they got all the video replay. That little teeny kind of found its way through short side. But those sometimes goes in, and the Edmonton Oilers, Derek Ryan put it on net, scores a goal, and the Edmonton Oilers feel pretty good about themselves in what I thought was a pretty well-played game, pretty well-played period by both teams. I thought both teams played well.
Earlier in the period, Connor Brown briefly celebrated his first goal as an Edmonton Oiler. Kind of a goal-mouth scramble with him tapping the puck into the crease, and it banked in, I think, off a couple of players.
I think the Devil eventually shot it into his own net.
The Devil was the last player to put it in, but
easy call.
New Jersey challenged, and Evander Kane was found guilty of goalie interference.
Yeah, that was an easy call. He used his shoulder and his hand to push the goaltender out of the way. At first, I'm knocking on the glass saying no goal, and I'm looking over, and New Jersey hadn't made any motion to call the ref. Or I'm like, hey, they not see that?
Yeah.
Because that was pretty obvious. It was the right call on that one, and it's unfortunate. It's the one guy that needs a goal more than anyone in this game tonight is the one that gets it called back. Maybe the fact that he got to put his hands up in the air and celebrate will lead to him being able to do it and the next one counting.
Well, He's around the net, right? That's what you want, and quite frankly, you want Kane doing what he was doing. He just happened to bump the goal.
It wasn't just happen.
He made sure, but he's around the net. Is what I'm saying.
He's absolutely around the net, and Brown is too. I know that there's been some talk about Brown and the contract, and has he lived up to it? The one thing that he hasn't done it offensively, and he's going to have to start because you're playing with Leon Draisaitl. So you're going to have to start producing offensively. But the penalty killing, he's a huge part of that. And I know that Bob and Mooner talked about it at the end, how well Brown, I believe it's Brown and Janmark are the 2 that are together, how they've gelled in the killing. And a big reason right now that the Oilers' penalty killing has really turned it around in the second half of the first quarter of the season. The Oilers, again, aren't leading this period if their penalty killing wasn't as strong as it was, and Connor Brown was a big part of that.
All right, so the Oilers up 1-0 after the first period. Remember to check out the Oilers Community Foundation online 50/50. Today it's in support of the Christmas Bureau, providing a festive meal to families, seniors, individuals, and youth across oil country during the holidays. The jackpot is $478,000, and there's also an early bird draw coming up at 4 o'clock. That's for a suite for $12 and a $1,000 food and beverage credit to see the Oilers take on the Flyers. That'll be January 2nd here at Rogers Place, all part of the holiday homestand 50-50 raffles that the Oilers are doing over the course of this 6-game homestand. Okay, Derek Ryan has the goal. 1-0 Edmonton after the first period. Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
From the biggest stadiums to the coziest holes in the wall. From house parties to porch hangs to pride celebrations. From your favorite fuzz shop to your local Indian spot. From noodle bars to sports bars to salsa bars. There's a Molson with your name on it. Canadian Ultra XL. Molson. Everyone in. Must be legal drinking age.
Over the last decade, the world of work has changed dramatically. It's a change that can cause a disconnect between a company and its employees. But a partnership with Aon can help by making decisions that create a more flexible, engaged, and resilient workforce. Aon's experience and expertise, global understanding, and advanced analytics ensure that every client is better informed and better advised so that they can make better decisions. Whatever the next decade brings, Aon is in the business of better decisions.
Athletes know that to advance your career, you've got to be part of a winning team. So, what about you? Are you working for a winning team? Well, here's your chance to do just that. Brandt is a strong...
And I'm going to be the next gen social media manager. Today I'm going to be asking the players what they wanted to be when they were 12 years old.
Oh my goodness.
It's
you got the
mic.
Oh boy.
Now you know you got to stop.
I know. I'm nervous.
Okay, hello.
See you again.
Good to see you.
How you doing?
Skinner, my mom loves you. What did you want to be when you were 12 years old?
I think I wanted to be a hockey player or probably a baseball player at that point. All I ever wanted to be was a hockey player.
The easy answer is a hockey player, right? I think the right answer here is to say hockey player.
When I was 12, I wanted to be a hockey player. Hockey player.
I wanted to be an NHL hockey player.
I always wanted to be a hockey player. I played no other sports, just hockey.
I wanted to be an Oiler
when I was 12.
A hockey player.
I wanted to be an NHL hockey player.
You're looking at it. When I was 12, I wanted to be an NHL goalie.
I'm giving the players it's called the Draisaitl effect. I'm making them feel nervous. Mr. Draisaitl, I have a great question for you. What did you want to be when you were 12 years old?
Exactly this, what I'm doing right now. I'm a hockey player. No, it's hockey only. You? Boring answer? You didn't like that answer?
I didn't like that answer. What did you want to be when you were 12 years old?
I wanted to be a doctor.
Finally, different answer. Good answer.
I wanted to be a country singer. I know, I agree. But I don't think I would have been a great singer. Just the lifestyle, I think.
I want to be a corporate lawyer.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Different answer.
Yeah, something different, yeah.
If hockey didn't work out, it was soccer. If soccer didn't work out, then it was football.
Just like that. Done dealing.
Today at ab.bluecross.ca. Be a savvy Edmonton hotel shopper. Book through edmontonsbesthotels.com and receive up to $225 in cash rewards. There are over 50 member hotels to choose from offering their best value rates. edmontonsbesthotels.com. Rewards with every booking.
At the Intermission, brought to you by End of the Row Flooring Centers. Let's get flooring.
Derek Ryan has scored for the Oilers. They lead the New Jersey Devils 1-0 after the first period. Two teams playing well lately. The Oilers have won 6 straight. The Devils have won 3 straight and 6 of their last 7. The Oilers 9-3 in their last 12. Of course, when they made the coaching change, Paul Coffey joined the coaching staff. Brett Kulak, Oilers defenseman, who has an assist today, comments on having Coffey as a coach.
Yeah, it's good. It's been fun since he's got back there. He's just really encouraging for us, and he just, he wants us to push ourselves and reach our potential that we all have, and always kind of demanding more out of ourselves, never being satisfied with our game. And we're having fun back there. Koff is he's a good communicator, and he's kind of preached that also to us within our pairs and that. So just talking lots and going back and forth with everything. And like you say, he's got obviously tons of experience and had success, and he sees the game in a certain way, so it's been helpful.
All right, looking around the NHL for Pizza 73, the official pizza of the Edmonton Oilers. The Panthers win 5-2 in Columbus. Games still to come today. Chicago will host Washington, and then Chicago, the next opponent for the Oilers here on Tuesday night. That's going to be an 8 o'clock start. Nashville at Montreal. The Kings will visit the Rangers. Winnipeg's in Anaheim. Minnesota is at Seattle, and San Jose visits Vegas tonight. Looking at a couple scores from the NFL, it's 14-0 Bills leading the Chiefs early in the second quarter. Seahawks lead the 49ers 10-7 in the second quarter. A couple notable games from earlier today. The Ravens beat the Rams 37-31 in overtime, winning it on a punt return in overtime, and Jack Michaels' Cleveland Browns get a 31-27 win over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Calvin Pickard leading the Oilers out for the second period. Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer will describe the action. 1-0 Edmonton, 4 dealers NHL hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
At the Intermission has been brought to you by End of the Roll Flooring Centers. Let's get flooring.
Looking for custom flags, banners, or canopy tents? Aurora Flags and Banners has a dedicated team to provide you with custom solutions and quality products. Aurora Flags has proudly serviced Canadian businesses and organizations for more than 30 years. Get a quote today at auroraflags.com.
What a save! At Access Insurance, we know that huge saves can make a difference. Stars Air Ambulance transports the most critically injured and ill patients in Alberta. They rely on charitable donations to fly life-saving missions. At over $8,000 per mission, our goal is to raise money to keep them flying. The Access Insurance Save of the Game is dedicated to the heroes at Stars. Visit accessinsurancegroup.com to join us in donating to Stars Air Ambulance.
When it comes to tough, there's no second best. It's why we built the 2023 Ford F-150 with available Power Boost full hybrid V6 engine and class exclusive Pro Power onboard. If you want the truck built with power, capability, and innovation, there's no substitute. There's only F-150. Right now, get 0.99% APR purchase financing for up to 60 months on select 2023 F-150 models. Visit your Alberta Ford store or Ford.ca for details.
Looking for custom flags, banners, or canopy tents? Aurora Flags and Banners has a dedicated team to provide you with custom solutions and quality products. Aurora Flags has proudly serviced Canadian businesses and organizations for more than 30 years. Get a quote today at auroraflags.com.
Listen on air, online, and on the Radio Player Canada app. This is the Oilers Radio Network.
Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer here at Rogers Place. 1-0 Oilers lead the Devils, getting ready for the second period of play. And the Holiday Homestand 50-50 has two special offers. For every day you purchase $100 in 50-50 tickets, you'll receive $75 for the JW Marriott, $25 for Century Casino. Purchase a holiday bonus raffle ticket. You receive $15 for voila. And buy your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com/5050 in support of the Christmas Bureau. $514,000 right now in climbing. We're underway in the second period. Janmark brings it in on the left wing, rims it around on the right inside the Devil zone. Comes up to the blue line. Ceci kept it in, but it went off a stick and it comes free. Now on the right wing, Bratt will bring the puck through the middle to Heischer to Bratt. And he put it right through the slot and skating up the right wing. Janmark to center ice for Edmonton. Now in over the line. Penalty coming up to the Devils once they touch it. Janmark to the blue line. Nurse across to Ceci. Has it left wing corner. Delayed penalty to the Devils. Puck in the right wing corner. Janmark along the boards. Pass through the middle, and that one goes through the slot. Misses everybody. Goes down the ice. Empty net down at the Oiler end with the delayed penalty coming. Of course, it misses the net, and it's McDavid out to center ice. 1-0 Edmonton early in the second. McDavid in over the line. To the right wing side for Ceci. Now to Draisaitl, to Nurse. Back to Draisaitl on the blue line. Brings it to the middle of the ice. On the left wing to Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins to Hyman, to Nugent-Hopkins. Back to McDavid on the point. He'll make a couple of moves, come down the left wing, get it all the way across. Nurse will shoot it off the post. Puck in the right wing corner. Draisaitl on the right wing boards to McDavid, to Draisaitl. Get it back to McDavid on the blue line. Brings to the middle. Gives it to Draisaitl. One-timer misses. Rims around. Kept in by McDavid. Comes down the left side. Into the slot. Off of Ceci. Goes over to Draisaitl. Delayed penalty coming up to the Devils. McDavid. Get it in behind the net. Nurse had it for a moment. Touched by Marino. And Edmonton about to go on the power play. Minute 42 gone here in the second. 1-0 Edmonton leads.
Well, it was a penalty, no question about it.
Siegenthaler off for interference. Power play brought to you by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com.
Well, you've had 2 good PKs in this game. This is his second power play against a team. I'm surprised their penalty killing's as low as it is. McLeod wins so many draws. Again, he
just won another one. He's 6-0 in the game right now.
Is that it?
That's it. Puck comes free along the boards. McLeod got dumped down by Draisaitl. Puck brought out by Hischier. He's got ball with him. In over the line, 2-on-1. He'll shoot. Miss on the short side. Rims up the right wing. Puck brought out by Nugent-Hopkins. Now to Draisaitl. Into the Devils zone. To the slot. McDavid. Forced to the left. He'll shoot it. Oh, that went off the crossbar. And up the right wing, Michael McLeod will get to center and dump it in.
That's 2 posts for the Oilers here.
Oh.
Last 2 minutes of this game.
Edmonton up 1-0 early in the second period. Draisaitl at center ice to McDavid. Comes into the Devils zone on the left wing. Rims around on the right. Draisaitl in the corner. Behind the net to McDavid. It was swept away from him. Keeping it in on the left wing was Nugent-Hopkins. Over to Draisaitl, right side. Into the corner to McDavid. To Draisaitl, right wing corner. Pass through the middle, and that goes right to Dawson Mercer. He'll get it down the ice.
Connor and Leon are going to stay out here. Minute 10 into the power play. They're going to stay out the ice.
Evan Bouchard bring the puck up the right wing. Back to McDavid. As he comes into the Devil zone to Kane on the left side to McDavid. Back to gets to the top of the circle, and getting it out to center ice was Palat. Bouchard in the neutral zone. And that goes in. I guess we'll say that was onside. Puck dumped into the left wing corner. I didn't think it was either. Puck comes back to Nurse on the left wing point. Now to Ekholm to Nurse. He'll shoot it off the pad of Schmid. Puck on the left wing point of Andrew Kane. To the blue line to Nurse. Left wing to Kane. Back to Nurse. To Kane. To Nurse. His one-time shot off the arm of Schmid. Penalty over in a couple of seconds. Nurse on the blue line to Ekholm on the right wing. Will go cross corner with it. They're now even strength. Kane will shoot it off the stick of Schmid.
Oilers need a change here.
Lazar is able to get it out. Edmonton is 0 for 2 on the man advantage. They're up 1-0 as we're just about 4 minutes gone here in the second period. Up the left side to Kane. Comes through the middle of the ice at center. Just rolled it in over the line. Luke Hughes to Miller, now to Hughes. Hughes into the Edmonton zone to Toffoli on the right wing. Cross-ice pass off of McLeod, and that will go out of play.
Well, in one respect, you're sitting there admiring the work they're doing, sort of taking away the Oilers' neutral zone, but in the other respect, you're sitting here saying Edmonton could easily be up 2-0 in this game. They've hit 2 posts. One when they had the delayed penalty to New Jersey, and then the other, Connor McDavid had Schmid beaten.
Face off to the left of Calvin Pickard. Getting it off the glass and out was Kulak, who will be icing against Edmonton.
So they used Toffoli. Again, Holla is a 54% faceoff guy, not available for New Jersey in today's game. Because Hughes, when you're sitting at 36%, that's part of Jack Hughes' game that he's going to want to improve. This time he's going to go head-to-head, a right side drop against Derek Ryan. who's at 55% on the season.
He's the goal scorer for the Oilers this afternoon, his third of the year, from Gagne and Kulak at 18:36 of the opening period. Gets to the top of the circle.
Good pick by New Jersey.
Luke Hughes centering pass off a skate, goes over to the right side. Miller got it into the right wing corner. Jack Hughes through the middle, and it's taken away by Derek Ryan. Read the play well, gets it out to center. Now to Kulak, right wing to McLeod. Into the Devils zone. Across to Janmark, goes off the corner boards. Kulak keeps it in. Right in behind the net. Centering pass by McLeod. That one doesn't connect, and it's to Foley to skate it up the left wing, and it comes out to center ice. McLeod, little one touch to Ryan. Brings it in on the left wing. Drops to Janmark. Left wing corner. His bad angle shot off the shoulder of Schmid. To Foley. Will slow things down for the Devils. Across to Miller. Make his way to center ice. Into the Edmonton end on the right wing. Off the right corner boards. Kulak has it tied up. Hamblin's trying to find a loose puck. Instead it comes out to the middle, and Nemitz couldn't get a shot through, and up the right wing, puck brought out. Brown will shoot it off the end boards. It goes over to the left side, off a stick and out of play. 5 minutes and 24 seconds gone in the second. 1-0 Edmonton lead.
This team can skate. They're way faster than Minnesota. I mean, the Oilers have had very little off the transition because these guys can get back. Right now we got Hamblin with Connor Brown, Sam Gagne.
Face off to the right of Schmid. We'll come back to Nemitz.
Is Mikey McLeod going to lose a face-off tonight? What do you think?
Hasn't yet. Just about halfway through the game, and he hasn't yet. Puck lifted into the Devils zone. Along the left wing boards, Nemitz behind the net to Siegenthaler. He'll get it up the left wing. It comes out. Bastian skates onto it. Tied up by Nurse. Puck goes into the Oiler end. Brown, Ceci, the right wing, goes off of Siegenthaler into the Devils bench.
So a couple years ago, Nathan Bastian was with Seattle. You would recall we were talking about this on Oilers Now, that I felt the Oilers needed to find a way to add a winger at sub $1.2 million in Seattle. Put the word out that they would probably claim him from New Jersey in the expansion draft. And, of course, the moment they put him on waivers,
went right back
to New Jersey. Ended up scoring 11 goals. Anytime you're on third or fourth line, don't get a lot of power play time, and you get double-digit goals, that's a win. Big, heavy body, and he's represented by Jeff Jackson, who's Connor's agent, now the CEO of the Oilers Hockey Operations Department.
Nugent Hopkins, the corner in his own end. Going to deal with Palat on him. Gets rimmed up the left side. Marino's going to keep it in for the Devils. Off the right wing boards, into the corner. He sure had it swept past him by Ekholm. The puck gets over to the left side, the Oiler end. To McDavid, now into the middle. Skating up with it, Ekholm. He'll flip the puck towards the Devils zone. It went over the stick of Hyman. Now he has it on the right wing. Out to McDavid. Now across. Ekholm. His shot off the arm of Schmid. Puck comes back to the right wing point. Bouchard had kept it in, but only for a moment. It's brought out. Palat. Dump it into the Oiler end. Go off for a change as Pickard sets it in behind the net. 1-0 Edmonton leading. Here in the second period as McDavid gathers speed at center. Goes across on the right wing, and they call that offside against Edmonton as it was brought in by Evan Bouchard. We're going to take a break. 6 minutes, 47 seconds gone here in the second period. Edmonton leading New Jersey 1-0 from Rogers Place. This is Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Staying at the JW Marriott Edmonton Ice District offers prime access to Rogers Place and the Ice District without needing to go outside. Offering welcoming modern luxury, the JW offers an elevated experience unrivaled in Alberta. Visit jwmarriottedmonton.com to book today.
Step 1, spray a little water on your face. Not too much, just enough to say, I worked hard and perspired. Step 2, rub a little sawdust on you. Nothing says you've been cutting laminate flooring all day like a little man glitter. Step 3, stand confidently over your new floors and let your partner ask,
wow, I can't believe you did all of this.
Just make sure the End of the Roll Flooring Center installer didn't forget any tools.
Sorry, forgot my hammer.
It doesn't matter how you get it done, just that you do. The Get It Done event, on now at End of the Roll Flooring Centers. Visit endoftheroll.com.
IUOE Local 955 is celebrating 75 years as one of Alberta's largest and most diverse union locals in the province. Members work in everything from construction and maintenance to pipelines, renewables, healthcare, education, municipalities, and more. They are a big part of Alberta's past and will be a big part of Alberta's future. Jobs, pension, benefits. That's IUOE Local 955. Visit joinustoday.ca to learn more, and let's go Oilers! Staying at the JW Marriott Edmonton Ice District offers prime access to Rogers Place and the Ice District without needing to go outside. Offering welcoming modern luxury, the JW offers an elevated experience unrivaled in Alberta. Visit jwmarriottedmonton.com to book today.
All games, all season. You're listening to the Oilers Radio Network.
Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer here at Rogers Place. 1-0 Edmonton leads. It's the second period. We played 6:47 of it. Derek Ryan, a first period goal, his third of the year, to give the Oilers the lead.
All this high-end octane offensive talent, and it's
1-0.
And it's Derek Ryan. And about New Jersey is they can strike at any time. We've seen that. A quick, light, fast team that Tom Fitzgerald has built. He, of course, is related to the Tkachuks.
Puck dumped into the Oilers zone. Ceci gets it up the right wing and out. Connor Brown will shoot it in. Schmid out of his net. To Miller, up the right wing boards. Doesn't get out as Mercer had to go off of him. Miller can go across to Tierney, off the boards to Mercer. He'll come into the Oiler end on the left wing. He's going to drop it. The shot goes wide of the net after Mercer took a hard hit and the puck in the left wing corner. Mercer inside the Oiler zone. Waits, pass to Tierney, and he rips it wide. Goes to the right wing point. Miller will shoot it, tipped, but does not get to the Oiler goal. In the right wing corner, it's Mercer for the Devils. Will shoot it off the arm of Pickard. On the right wing, Tierney's going to keep it in. Puck gets to the middle of the ice. It's Draisaitl. He'll get it out. Right wing to Brown, in over the line to into the Devils' end, and Siegenthaler up the boards, kept in by Brown. Now it's Draisaitl trying to go towards the net, and Nemitz had knocked him down. Crowd reacts to the non-call, and the puck flipped out. 8 minutes gone here in the second. 1-0 Edmonton leading. Jack Hughes, caught by Warren Fogle, takes the puck away. Now into the Devils' end. Fogle from the angle, and a save made by Schmid. He's going to hold on. It'll be a face-off in the Devils' zone.
Obviously, there's something in the pre-scout, and they scored a goal to the short side on Schmid in the first period, but they are shooting a lot from
distance.
Yeah, yep. And on sort of from very acute angles on them as well.
Face off to the right of Schmid. Michael McLeod against his brother Ryan McLeod in the face-off circle.
The way it's going for Mikey McLeod, my money's on Mikey.
That one will go back to the left wing point. Kulak off the corner boards. Comes around to Lazar. He'll go through the middle of the ice and out to Bastian. Flips it into the Edmonton end. Darnay will wheel in behind the Oiler goal. Now come up the right wing. The left side to Janmark. Went off his stick. It's going to go to Schmid. He's going to have to play it. Right side to Marino. Won't get it by Janmark, so it stays in the Devils' zone. Marino into the corner. Across the ball, up the left side to Michael McLeod. At center ice to Marino, comes in on the right wing. Marino stops in the right wing corner. Right side, will drop the puck off to Bastian. He's in behind the Edmonton net. Now to Toffoli, left wing. Back to the blue line. McLeod was trying to go off for a change. He'll keep it in, come off the left wing boards. He'll then shoot it. That's blocked. Went off of Darnay, and McLeod's stick snaps in half. Ryan McLeod inside the Edmonton end.
They've changed their forecheck here. The Oilers got to realize this.
McLeod will get it out to Hyman. He'll shoot it in. Schmid will stop it in behind the net.
So they were very passive early. And they've
up to the middle of the ice, off it to Foley. Ekholm will step up, just get it in. Miller right back out with it. The puck goes to Matthias Ekholm. Over to Evan Bouchard, up the left wing to Nugent Hopkins. Into the Devil's End, drops it to Ekholm. Comes down that left side, looks in front of the net, centering pass. Here's Nugent Hopkins, saved by Schmid. Puck gets to the middle of the ice. Jack Hughes will go in behind his net, go over to the right side to Miller. He'll get it out. 1-0 Oilers here in the second. To Luke Hughes into the Oiler end through the middle. A snapshot, and that one blocked in front of the goal, and Nugent Hopkins turns it up the other way. Into the Devil's zone, a right wing to Bouchard, to Nugent Hopkins off the post. It's under Schmid. He kept it out. Oilers think they may have scored.
That's 3 posts for Schmid in this game. Unbelievable.
It was redirected by Nugent Hopkins off the post, went right underneath Akira Schmid.
See if they go to Toronto here. I think they're going to say that Hyman jammed it in on him.
Oh, hit Schmid right in the back of the leg. It's amazing. It just didn't go.
It was loose the whole time.
It was loose, but it never. Oh, it did go in at the end.
On the play, as there's a puck, as the stick pushed the goalie across. No goal.
And on the replay we saw, we don't know when the whistle went.
So you can't even challenge that if you're the Oilers. Let's go to break.
All right, let's do that. Why not? 9:52 to go here in the second. 1-0 Edmonton leading New Jersey. We'll be right back from Rogers Place. This is Ford Dealer NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Discover what Canada's largest hydrocarbon processing region means to your life in the Heartland. Stay up to date on industry projects, emergency response, sustainability, and more. Learn, connect, and fuel community engagement with us. Visit lifeintheheartland.com.
It's a new era for Ford in Edmonton. Welcome to Big West Ford. Located westbound on Stony Plain Road just east of the Henday, Big West Ford is Edmonton's newest and most exciting Ford dealership. Whether you're after the legendary F-150, the Powerhouse 350 Super Duty, or the adventurous Bronco, they've got you covered with exceptional selection and service right here in your city. Big West Ford, driven by you. Visit Big West Ford at 18208 Stony Plain Road or online at bigwestford.com.
Get the perfect holiday gifts for hockey fans on your list at NHLShop.ca. The world's largest selection of officially licensed NHL fan gear with unique one-of-a-kind designs by Fanatics, Adidas, and more. All the latest styles for every NHL team. Don't miss out. Shop now and get today's special holiday offer. NHLShop.ca, a Fanatics experience.
Want to better understand operations in Alberta's industrial heartland? Life in the Heartland provides community resources and education about the industry that fuels our region. Visit us at lifeintheheartland.com and subscribe to our newsletter to stay informed and up to date.
You're listening to Oilers Hockey on 630 CHED and on the Radio Player Canada app.
9:52 to go here in the second period. 1-0 Edmonton leading New Jersey. It's Cam Moon. It's Bob Stauffer. We're in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling. Home and no payments, no interest for 1 year.
Kira Schmid's had some breaks. He's made a couple great saves. He's also had 3 pucks get past him that have hit the post. Could easily be a 2 or 3-0 game right now for Edmonton.
And the one goal that the Oilers did get, Derek Ryan's goal at 18:36 of the first,
was not a great one.
It was a bit unlikely. Draisaitl wins the draw.
For Mikey McLeod, it's the first one he's lost all game.
Puck gets into the left wing corner of the Devils zone. Battle in behind the net. Ball was able to leave it. He gets his stick lifted by Draisaitl. Get it over to Kane on the left wing. Back to the blue line to Nurse. A rolling puck. We'll get it to sit down. Down low to Draisaitl. Pass back to the point. Picked off by Bastian. He's going to bring it out. Bastian into the Edmonton end. It gets to the middle and cleared out by Ceci.
As good as Leon is against this team, you do not want to pass the puck backwards when you're in the O-zone because they're predatorial.
On the right side, Miller into the Oiler end, goes to the right wing corner. Left it behind the Edmonton net. Nurse up the right wing to Brown. He got it out to center ice. Goes over to Draisaitl on the left side. He'll dump it in. Brought to Luke Hughes, and then he hit Brought with his pass through the middle. Brought will recover and now come into the Oiler end. Left side. Puck over to Miller. Now to Palat, who has it in the left wing corner. To the blue line to Luke Hughes. Comes across the line. Over to the right wing. Will turn. He'll shoot it. That one off a skate. Brought up to the blue line. Get it across. That shot from Nemitz didn't get through. Goes to the left wing. Back to the point. Nemitz with it on the right side. Now on the left to Luke Hughes. His shot launches off the stick of Draisaitl out of play. 8:18 to go in the second. 1-0 Edmonton leads.
Excellent sticks there from a tired Oilers forward line of Draisaitl, Kane, and Brown. They'd been out there for about 1 minute and 15 seconds, and it wasn't pretty for a couple of them.
Oilers have done a great job of getting in shooting lanes this afternoon, too.
Playing hard for Calvin Pickard. He's worked hard in practice.
Face-off will be to Pickard's right. Jack Hughes taking the draw against Connor McDavid. Puck gets over to the boards as Hughes is trying to dig it out. So is McDavid. It will go to Bouchard. It'll go in behind the Edmonton net. So it's flushed out of there by Hughes. Bouchard up the left wing to the line and just out. Puck brought back in, and it's Jack Hughes on the left wing to the left wing corner. It's up against the boards inside that Edmonton end. The skates of Bouchard. He boots it up the right side, gets to the blue line. Siegenthaler's going to keep it in. Around behind the net, goes past to Foley. Nemitz in from the point. Unable to keep it in as then Ekholm will roll it down the ice. They'll be icing against Edmonton with 7:41 to go in the second period. Edmonton up 1-0. Oilers at home on Tuesday. Chicago in town. Connor Bedard and crew. Oil Kings don't play till Friday the 15th. They host Swift Current for a 7 o'clock game.
We're going to that one.
Yeah, we are.
Josh Philman, New Jersey, got 6 goals here last year. Same game. I think it was a Saturday game last year against the Oil Kings right before Christmas, before the Christmas break for the WHL.
Well, we'll see what Philman has in store on Friday. As the puck flipped up in the air and out. Luke Hughes got it through the neutral zone. Cross ice pass there. That's broken up. Nugent Hopkins will get it in on the right wing to McDavid. On the right wing corner in the Devil's zone. Right to the point for Bouchard. Will send it around to the left. Ekholm in from the blue line. It does get played out. Timo Meier into the Oiler end. Over to the left wing. Bouchard closed the gap on him. Forced him to dump it. It's in the right wing corner. It's Evan Bouchard. Through the middle where he finds Matthias Ekholm. Look at the center, hammer it in. It's going to rim on the right, and there was Hyman to put it towards the net, and the save made by Schmid as he scurried back to his net. The puck goes off the right wing boards to center ice. Mercer will flip it up the right wing. Jesper Bratt comes in on the right side. Just a couple of moves, and he lost an edge. Puck comes free. Desharnais to Derek Ryan. Or to Sam Gagner off the left wing boards. He was looking for Derek Ryan, and puck comes back out. Brought in by Hischier. Cross to Bratt on the right wing. Gets wedged on the boards by Gagner. Desharnais will get it out through the middle. For Ryan, comes in on the right side. Looking for Hamblin. He got tied up. Hischier goes the other way for New Jersey. Down the left wing. The Oiler end. Dropped it, and he dropped it right to Sam Gagner. 6:15 to go here in the second. 1-0 Edmonton leads as Gagner gains the center ice line and puts it in on the backhand. Schmid to Siegenthaler up the right wing boards for Bastian. He'll roll it in. Lazar knocked down Ceci, and a penalty coming up. Curtis Lazar's going on for a trip. The Edmonton Oilers are going on the power play. When we come back, 5:59 to go in the second period. 1-0 Edmonton leads New Jersey from Rogers Place. This is Ford Dealers, NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Did you know that there are 9 Napa Auto Parts stores serving the greater Edmonton area and have been doing so for more than 50 years? Since Napa first opened in Edmonton, the community has grown and vehicles have changed, but you can always trust Napa Auto Parts to provide you with the expert know-how and the best vehicle parts. And if that isn't enough, every time you visit a Napa Auto Parts store when you present your AMA card, you receive an additional 10% discount on all retail parts and accessories. Visit your local Napa Auto Parts store for more offers and expert know-how. Napa Auto Parts is a proud fan of the Edmonton Oilers.
Your furnace is dead. It's time to replace it before winter crushes you. Legacy Heating and Cooling is practically there already. Yeah, we're working in your basement, doing a replacement. The work is so furnacing. interest for 1 year, you gotta call Legacy. Replacing your dying furnace before it's too late, that's how you build your legacy. Legacy Heating and Cooling.
McDavid trying to come in with speed. Here he comes. McDavid shoots. Top shelf. He scores!
Hey, Edmonton. Rogers wants you to stay connected to your Edmonton Oilers.
Connor McDavid! Fantastic!
Catch every goal on Canada's largest and most reliable 5G network with Rogers 5G mobile plans. To learn more, visit rogers.com/5G. That's rogers.com/5G.
Listen on air, online, and on the Radio Player Canada app.
This is the Oilers Radio Network.
Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer here at Rogers Place. 1-0, Oilers lead. We got 5:59 to go in the second period. Curtis Lazar's gone to the box for tripping. Devils shorthanded. Oilers on the power play. Brought to you by ATCO Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com.
Well, unfortunately for Edmonton, they're 0 for 2 in the power play, and part of the reason why they're 0 for 2 is Michael McLeod is cleaning guys up in a circle, head-to-head against Draisaitl. The Oilers got to go in and support Leon off the draw if they're anything close to a tie-up here.
He's won 8 of 9 in the face-off circle, has Michael McLeod so far this afternoon. Face-off to the right of Schmid.
Come on, man.
Draisaitl's getting kicked out.
This is a little bit frustrating.
So it's Connor McDavid. And McDavid wins it. It comes back to Bouchard in the middle. On the left side to Nugent Hopkins. Into the corner, McDavid to Nugent Hopkins. Top of the circle, left side. To Bouchard on the blue line. On the right to Draisaitl. Looks on the right wing. Back to the point, Bouchard. One-timer, scores! What a shot by Evan Bouchard! And the Oilers are up 2-0.
It's just such a different power play with that guy powdering the pill from the point. As good as it was, it got better when he replaced Tyson Barrie last year. You have a guy that can shoot at 90-plus every time. He has more shots above 92 miles per hour so far this season than any other player. And now he has an 11-game point streak.
8th goal of the year, 14-20 time of it. Edmonton now 1 for 3 on the man advantage. And how about that? Evan Bouchard, points in 11 straight. He was third in defenseman scoring coming into this afternoon's action in the NHL. At center ice, Fogle will dump it in. Bouchard from Draisaitl and Nugent Hopkins at 14-20. Left wing point. Over to Marino. Brings it to the middle of the ice on the blue line. Gets by Fogle. Comes down the left side. To the left wing corner. Comes in front. Oh, good save there by Pickard.
Best save of the game for Pickard. Great left pad save.
Puck cleared out. 2-0 Oilers lead. 4:10 to go here in the second period. Ball on the left wing to Mercer. Went over his stick. That's icing against New Jersey. Oilers haven't given up a lot of good opportunities, but that was one right there, and Pickard made the save.
McLeod had gone off early on that line, and the wrong guy had the puck, and that was Hughes, and he threaded it right in front.
Marino with the chance.
How about that trade? John Marino was an Oilers pick.
Yes.
Peter Chiarelli made that pick, and then when Chiarelli was fired, Marino informed the Oilers he wouldn't sign. He was traded to Pittsburgh. Ty Smith for John Marino. Ty Smith is in Pittsburgh's farm system. He is going to the Spengler Cup, I believe. Sources say.
Okay. At center ice, it's Meyer for the Devils. Into the Oiler end. Tim Mercer down the left wing, trying to get it back to Meyer. And that goes off a skate, and Kane can go the other way for Edmonton. Over center, he'll dump it in. Rolls towards Schmid. Got it to the left wing corner. Siegenthaler up the left wing boards. Meyer got it out. Comes back to Siegenthaler. 2-0 Oilers lead with 3 minutes and 35 seconds to go here in the second period. Derek Ryan in the first period. Evan Bouchard on the power play here in the second. Puck rims into the Oiler end. Mercer along the right wing boards. Back to the point. The shot. Nemitz missed the Edmonton net. Siegenthaler will keep it in. Bouchard through the middle to Hamblin. He'll get it out. Long pass to Brown into the Devils zone. Siegenthaler takes it away.
That was an effective takeout. Oilers need a change here.
Pratt, cross ice pass for Palat. He'll shoot at the riser, and the save made by Pickard. That one hit him in the left shoulder, and the puck cleared out by Ryan.
How about that stretch pass they hit on there?
Miller up the right wing to Andre Palat. Now into the Edmonton zone. Heischer has it off the right wing boards. Got it across on the left side. It's shot towards the Oiler net. Goes off at Desharnais. And now poked out of the zone by Derek Ryan. Palat turning it up at his own blue line. Jesper Bratt on the backhand will dump it in. A fly ball caught by Pickard, and he'll set it in behind the net. Brent Kulak bringing it out. Goes across to Desharnais. Now up the right wing to Nugent Hopkins. Through the middle to Hyman. The backhand. Oh, that's saved by Schmid. Oh, my. What a chance there for Zach Hyman. And Akira Schmid made a great stop. The right wing. Puck dumped in by Lazar. It's on the end boards inside the Oilers zone. We're coming up to 2 minutes left here in the second period. Edmonton up 2-0 as McDavid steals the puck as he had knocked down McLeod. Brings it in, drops it to Nugent Hopkins. Back to McDavid, but that goes off a stick. McDavid now out to Hyman. Oh, just had his stick lifted in the slot, and the puck comes out.
Well, good discipline there from McLeod because I thought he might take a run at Connor back. Instead, he broke the play up.
David brings it into the Devils zone on the left wing. On the left side to Hyman. It's broken up. Ball on the right wing boards to Marino. High in the air and out, a bouncing puck. Puck brought in on the left side. Jack Hughes, left wing corner. Holtz in behind the Edmonton net. Taken off of it by Nurse. Ekholm had taken down Hughes, Jack Hughes. That would be a penalty to Matthias Ekholm.
Jack Hughes and Ekholm having a conversation. Ekholm thinks he flopped on that play. Zach Hyman with a breakaway.
Ooh. 1:17 to go here in the second. 2-0 Oilers lead. Yeah, what an opportunity for Hyman.
He flopped.
A little bit.
He sold it.
Third power play of the afternoon for the Devils. Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers.
And Ekholm's one of their, I mean, he's in that top penalty killing pairing in the back end with Vincent Desharnais.
Face off to the right of Pickard. One back to the blue line. Luke Hughes, cross ice to Bratt. On the right wing. Hughes to the middle. Will shoot it. That one glances off the glove of Pickard. Not a play. So Luke Hughes let it go from the middle on the blue line. Pickard just got enough. 1:06 to go here in the second. 2-0 Edmonton leads. Face off to the right of Pickard. Puck goes to Luke Hughes, left wing point. Brings it down the boards into the corner. On the left side to Toffoli. We're into the last minute to Luke Hughes, to Nico Heischer on the left wing. Turned around on the right wing. Bratt to Jack Hughes. Puck gets to the side of the net, goes right to Pickard. He'll cover that up. Hughes and Toffoli were going to the net. If that puck was loose for another half a second, it would have been a tough chance.
Well, Toffoli is a pending UFA for a team. Dougie Hamilton's their number one quarterback on the power play. He's out with a torn pec. He had 70 points last season, but they got Hamilton, Meyer, Hughes, Bratt, Heischer, and Platt all signed long term. Do they make it work with Toffoli, who had 34 goals and 73 points last year for Calgary. Good player. Scored goals wherever he's played.
Face off to the left of Pickard. Puck goes to the right wing. It's going to go to the blue line and just out. Bratt couldn't keep it in. Jack Hughes spins to the middle into the Oilers zone. Now to Bratt down the left side. His shot misses. Comes around the glass. Toffoli keeps it in. 25 seconds to go in the period. To Jack Hughes on the right wing. He's about top of the circle. To the blue line to Luke Hughes. On the left side, Heischer centering pass. That one goes off of Desharnais. 15 seconds left in the period. Janmark got it to the blue line. Kept in. Luke Hughes, left side. Over to Jack Hughes. He's on the right. He'll shoot it. That's blocked. Bratt out of the right wing corner. Forced up the boards. Top of the circle. Only a couple of seconds left. Hughes will center that, and the period will come to a close. The Oilers will be shorthanded for 43 seconds to start the third period.
Oh, staunch defensive performance today from the Edmonton Oilers. No question about it. And, they've only given up 12 shots on goal through the first 40 minutes of this hockey game. Full marks for a 2-0 lead here. And frankly, unlucky not to have added another goal or two. They've hit 3 goal posts. Hyman stopped on a breakaway. Lots of game left, though, and New Jersey starts in the power play to start the third, Cam.
We are looking forward to that. Of course, we've got the intermission coming up. 2-0 Oilers lead. Evan Bouchard had the goal that period. He now has points in 11 straight games from Draisaitl and Nugent-Hopkins on the power play at 14-20. Reed Wilkins, Rob Brown, they've got the intermission for you when we come back from Rogers Place in downtown Edmonton. 2-0 Edmonton after 40. This is Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
You have a family, a job, and other responsibilities. How can you go back to school? At Northern Lakes College, students work, raise their family, and complete their certificate, diploma, or partnership degree. With NLC-supported distance learning model, you can do it all in a flexible online classroom. Programs in academic upgrading, business, health, human services, resource technology, university studies, and more, including a wide range of courses available through continuing education. Skate into your new career in a learning environment that works for you. NorthernLakesCollege.ca. Start here, go anywhere.
CHED Edmonton. There's only one place for Oilers hockey. We're proud to be the official voice of the Edmonton Oilers for 25 years and counting. 630 CHED, Edmonton's news. Today's talk.
A Chorus Entertainment radio station.
Stay connected with your community and enjoy the latest updates and exclusive access to concerts and events by becoming a 630 CHED Insider. Don't miss out on a single moment.
Sign up now at 630ched.com
and click on CHED Insider Newsletter to become a vital part of Edmonton's premier news and talk community. 630 CHED, Edmonton's news, today's talk.
Where Edmonton stays informed and entertained.
Today and every day. At the intermission, brought to you by End of the Row Flooring Centers. Let's get flooring.
Left side to Nugent-Hopkins. Into the corner, McDavid to Nugent-Hopkins. Top of the circle, left side. To Bouchard on the blue line, on the right to Draisaitl. Looks on the right wing. Back to the point, Bouchard. One-timer scores! What a shot by Evan Bouchard, and the Oilers are up 2-0.
Make it an 11-game point streak for Evan Bouchard. His bomb with 5:40 left in the second period on the power play takes you into the highlight zone for Century Casinos. All in, all games, all season. Century Casinos, 3 great locations. Edmonton, St. Albert, and next to the Edmonton International Airport. Welcome to the winter zone. Derek Ryan scored back in the first period. Oilers lead the Devils 2-0 after 2, as Rob Brown joins me at the intermission, courtesy End of the Row Flooring Centers. Let's get flooring. Well, Rod, Bouchard just keeps firing away. What a weapon from the line.
It is, and another reason why the Oilers' power play is so scary to defend. On the power play there, the New Jersey Devils are trying to take away all the cross-ice plays. They've got Hyman on the back door. They've got Nugent-Hopkins all the way across the ice. And then in the play there, Connor McDavid was about the hash marks. So when he's standing at the hash marks, that pulls the 2 high forwards for the New Jersey Devils penalty killers down low. And you see Leon look at Connor McDavid, look up high, look across to Hyman. And he just kept pulling those defenders down lower and lower. And eventually he had the perfect passing lane. And Evan Bouchard all the time in the world to shoot. And what we've seen when Evan Bouchard is on his game, and it has been over the last 15 games or so, he misses that first guy. And if he gets it past the first defender, he usually finds the back of the net. That was an absolute bomb that Schmid had absolutely no chance on as a goaltender.
So, what's it like defending high-end players, of which Draisaitl is one? Because a lot of times on the power play, it's puck movement, move it around. What would it be like defending when Leon Draisaitl just sort of stands there? You know,
well,
as a defender, what do you do?
Well, you're happy. If he's doing that, well, now you're in. You think you're in good defensive posture. You're not running around. You're set up exactly like you want. And at that point, there was only one play that the Oilers could score on. And that was at the blue line. And if you're a penalty killer, you're like, okay, here's the shot we want to give them. So on that goal right there, the New Jersey Devil penalty killers did everything they were supposed to. Now, the only thing that Lindy Ruff, the coaching staff, or New Jersey would rather have is McLeod get in the shooting lane. Now, if he's in the shooting lane, then New Jersey played it perfect. So they had Leon where they wanted him. They had positioned all perfect. But Bouchard does a good job getting the puck past the first one. We heard Evan Bouchard talk about it a couple of games ago. His job as a shooter on the power play is to get it past the first wave, get it past the high forward. He did. So Jersey did a good job killing there. Unfortunately for them, Bouchard did a better job shooting.
Draisaitl and Nugent Hopkins getting the assist on that one as the Oilers lead 2-0 after two periods. Shots are 19-12 in favor of the Oilers, 11-5 that period. For most of that period, Rob, the Devils were sitting at just one shot for the period. They got a little bit of pressure late, and they have a power play that's going to continue into the third. Calvin Pickard getting the start here for Edmonton, just his third appearance and second start as a member of the Edmonton Oilers. He's made some good saves and then a really nice left pad save in tight on John Marino.
Well, what's much tougher for Pickard on the night is, as you said, there was only one shot, and it wasn't a dangerous shot earlier in the period, and then he went about 12 minutes of nothing. So here you are, you're the third-string goalie up from the minors. You finally get your chance to play, and you're not getting tested. So now you're like, okay, I can't make a mistake. This is a tight game. And then he makes three big saves. They all came in the last 4 minutes of the game, and by far the best one was a give and go with Marino. And it was he got the pad down, pushed the rebound past Marino as he's coming in. So that was a nice save. And then there was a really big one off of Hughes' stick on the power play, an absolute bomb from the point that he was able just to get the top of his shoulder on. That one was labeled top cheese too. So not tested a lot, but of the 5 shots he had that period, 3 of them were high quality. He looked confident. Now, we just talked about Hughes. That Hughes, oh my God, that Hughes looks like his brother Quinn. They skate the same way. Isn't Quinn 43 as well in Vancouver? They have the same number. That Hughes family is good because I'm looking at New Jersey's team. They have 3 30-year-olds on their team. Everyone else on the team is younger than the age of 30. This is a young team. This is a fast team. They're fun to watch. And the Edmonton Oilers have played them perfectly tonight with the fact that they're just limiting the chances. You got your backup or third-string goalie in net tonight. You do not want to hang him out to dry. And a very talented New Jersey Devil team has had to work very, very hard just to get 12 shots and maybe 3 of them of grade A quality.
Yeah, it's been a good game for the Oilers. They've had other scoring chances, 3 goalposts actually in that period. They lead 2-0, though. They have put the puck in the net 4 times. Connor Brown's goal in the first period we talked about, waved off Evander Kane, guilty of goalie interference. And then halfway through the second period, Bouchard, great pass to thread it through to Nugent Hopkins, who knifed it off the post. The puck's in the crease. McDavid shoved at the puck and knocked Schmid in the process of going after the puck, because I think if he didn't do that, Rob, I think that would have counted, because again, I think either Hyman or maybe the New Jersey defenseman tapped it over the goal.
Well, I mean, McDavid, when you get into those goal mouth scrambles, you have no idea where the puck is, and you're just putting your stick in there trying to hit something because you can't see where it is. McDavid, it was an easy call for the ref. We were up here, and I'm like, no, that's not a goal. His stick did push him across, but you're right. His stick was nowhere near the puck. The puck was on the opposite side of the net. Hyman got involved, and that's why Hyman was arguing. He's like, hey, no, I pushed that puck in.
Yeah.
I didn't hit the goalie, but it was McDavid on the backside that pushed Schmid across the goal line. It was an easy call. You didn't see too much argument from the Oilers once they saw the replay. To me, the best save of the period, I'm not sure Schmid tried saving it or it was just fortunate bounce, but the Hyman breakaway, Hyman put the puck where he wanted. when you go from forehand to backhand on a breakaway, your job is to miss the goalie pad. You want to get it up. He did. He got it up over the pad of Schmid, and it just hit the knob of the stick. And the knob is so small. Normally, if a puck touches it, it's still going to bounce and find its way in the net. This one bounced wide. Great play by Hyman, and just a fantastic save, whether it was luck or not, by Schmid. That allowed the New Jersey Devils to stay in this hockey game, because if it's 3-0, it's over. Still, they're hard-pressed the way that Pecker's been playing and the way that the Oilers have been playing defensively. But again, the Oilers, another really good 40 minutes they put together so far.
Michael McLeod, that's Ryan's brother. He's 8 for 10 in the face. I believe he won his first 8 draws because Cam and Bob were.
He's good. He's very good.
Face-off man.
I think he's not happy with Connor McDavid, as McDavid has hit him a couple times.
Oh, that was close.
Well, here's what. Right afterwards, Ekholm gets a penalty. Of the two things that happened in the quarter, the McDavid one was worse.
Oh, for sure.
Not even close. And you could see New Jersey was mad. Now, I think the Ekholm penalty might have been, okay, this is 50-50, but we let McDavid get away with one, so we're going to call this instead. Ekholm wasn't happy. The McDavid one, that's a cross-check from behind, knocks his player down, and then it turns into a 3-on-2. So McLeod's not happy, Ekholm's not happy, and the New Jersey Devils still have 40 seconds on a power play that, so far, the Oilers have been doing a very good job of killing off.
Yeah, and this is big for the Oilers, right? Get through, hold off this power play, maintain the 2-goal lead, and really keep working the way they've been working.
Well, yeah, 40 minutes of great hockey. Jersey is good. They've won 6 of 7. They've been playing well of late, and through 40 minutes they got 12 shots, and I think they're in the top 5 in shots for over the season, and they've been very limited. You know, both teams have done a good job in the fact that these are two very fast teams, and if you turn the puck over, they're going the opposite direction. Teams have turned it over tonight, but the defending team has done a great job at getting back and limiting the damage of a turnover. So I think this has been a game that both teams have played well. The Edmonton Oilers just a little bit more touch around the net to have the 2-0 lead.
Ryan and Bouchard have the goals. The Oilers lead the Devils 2-0 after 2. This is Fort Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Being on this road together means saving twice during the Fountain Tire Road Ready sales event. Save up to $225 on a set of 4 select tires. Plus, get a bonus $50 off any service until December 16th. Book your appointment at fountaintire.com. Restrictions apply. Financing available. Ugh, fine print.
NHL action is heating up with an ultra-cool game day experience at the Canadian Ice House. Pregame with us for great food and drink with an amazing wall of sight and sound. Hands down the most TVs to catch all the hits, the goals, and the game day glory. Enjoy $1 off tankards of Coors Light and Molson Canadian every Oilers game day, where NHL hockey lives at the Canadian Ice House.
When you play the largest 50-50 in sports, everybody wins. Your support makes all of Oil Country a better place. A place of kindness, caring, and compassion. Uplifting those in need, changing lives forever. The largest 50-50 pot in professional sports is currently growing by the second. Get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com and help change lives today. Maybe even your own.
AGLC license number 645766.
Being on this road together means saving twice during the Fountain Tire Road Ready sales event. Save up to $225 on a set of 4 select tires. Plus, get a bonus $50 off any service until December 16th. Book your appointment at fountaintire.com. Restrictions apply. Financing available. Ugh, fine print.
This is Global News. I'm Nicole Healy. The ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas has an Alberta woman worried it could lead to a renewed effort by terrorist groups to recruit young people. Chris Bourgeois' son, Damien Claremont, died in heavy fighting in 2014 as a member of the group Islamic State. She says what's happening now is fuel for those seeking to radicalize youth.
It's the same thing with any cult, how you cut people off from their families, from their friendships that they've grown up with, all those strongholds.
An Alberta imam says Muslim youth are very angry about what's going on, and he thinks ongoing protests are a good way for them to stay peaceful. Trying to decide where to have dinner tonight? A Facebook group called Edmonton You've Got to Eat Here brings together people who love the city's restaurants. The group's creator, Carrie Doyle, tells This Morning's Stacey Brotzel and Daryl McIntyre people don't want to spend money on something they don't know about.
These pictures will draw you in. You eat with your eyes first and a little more willing to get out there and test it out.
Reviewers within the group are encouraged to include prices, menu
and I'm going to be the next gen social media manager. Today, I'm going to be asking the players what they wanted to be when they were 12 years old.
Oh my goodness.
It's
You got the mic. Oh boy.
Now you know you got to stop.
I know. I'm nervous.
Okay, hello. Good to see you.
How you doing?
Skinner, my mom loves you. What did you want to be when you were 12 years old?
I think I wanted to be a hockey player or probably a baseball player at that point. All I ever wanted to be was a hockey player.
The easy answer is a hockey player, right?
I think the right answer here is to say a hockey player. When I was 12, I wanted to be a hockey player. Hockey player.
I wanted to be an NHL hockey player. I always wanted to be a hockey player. I played no other sports, just hockey.
I wanted to be an Oiler when I was 12.
A hockey player.
I wanted to be an NHL hockey player.
You're looking at it. When I was 12, I wanted to be an NHL goalie.
I'm giving the players it's called the Draisaitl effect. I'm making them feel nervous. Mr. Draisaitl, I have a great question for you. What did you want to be when you were 12 years old?
Exactly this, what I'm doing right now. I'm a hockey player. No, it's hockey only. You? Boring answer? You didn't like that answer?
I didn't like that answer. What did you want to be when you were 12 years old?
I wanted to be a doctor.
Finally, different answer. Good answer.
I wanted to be a country singer. I know, I agree. But I don't think I would have been a great singer. Just the lifestyle, I think.
I wanted to be a corporate lawyer.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Different answer.
Something different, yeah.
If hockey didn't work out, it was soccer. If soccer didn't work out, then it was football.
Just like that. Done dealing.
And hospitalizes many more. Carbon monoxide has no smell, taste, or color. But protecting yourself and your family isn't hard. A properly functioning carbon monoxide alarm can detect carbon monoxide and alert you to the danger. We've created a helpful carbon monoxide checklist to help you protect your household. Visit atco.com/co to learn more and download the checklist. ATCO.
When it comes to tough, there's no second best. It's why we built the 2023 Ford F-150 with available Power Boost full hybrid V6 engine. Exclusive Pro Power onboard. If you want the truck built with power, capability, and innovation, there's no substitute. There's only F-150. Right now, get 0.99% APR purchase financing for up to 60 months on select 2023 F-150 models. Visit your Alberta Ford store or Ford.ca for details.
Looking for custom flags, banners, or canopy tents? Aurora Flags and Banners has a dedicated team to provide you with custom solutions and quality products. Aurora Flags has proudly serviced Canadian businesses and organizations for more than 30 years. Get a quote today at auroraflags.com.
All games, all season. You're listening to the Oilers Radio Network.
2-0 Oilers lead. We're getting set for the third period of play. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer here at Rogers Place. Play the large game day 50-50 with life-changing jackpots. The current holiday homestand 50-50 raffle sitting at $576,000 and climbing. Our next lucky winner could be you. To buy tickets, learn more about the brand new holiday bonus raffle. Go to EdmontonOilers.com/5050 in support of the Christmas Bureau.
Need a good 40 seconds here to start this third, shorthanded.
Oilers on the penalty kill, brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Puck brought in, Luke Hughes, left wing. He'll shoot it way wide of the net, around the glass, kept in by Toffoli. On the left wing, there is Ryan to get it off the boards and down the ice.
Well, Luke Hughes went for it, and the Oilers just missed the net there.
Jack Hughes will bring it in on the left wing, get to the left wing corner of the Oiler end. Around to the blue line, to Foley, back around to Jack Hughes, to Luke Hughes, left wing point. That came out, and that is offside against the Devils. Just 5 seconds left to go in that penalty against the Edmonton Oilers. As Matthias Ekholm still in the box here for 5 more seconds. We're 38 seconds into the third.
Thought they might go 3 forwards here in the 1D.
Yeah.
But they're going to have 2D out there.
On the right wing, Nemitz will shoot it in off the pad of Pickard. Now from the angle, shot by Meyer, batted away by Pickard, penalty over, and the puck comes out to the neutral zone. Nemitz on the left to Holtz, now to Mercer. In down the left wing is backhand. Nice stop by Pickard. Puck goes over to the left wing. Sent back to the blue line by Meyer. Nobody there for the Devils. It comes out. Nemitz up the left side. Now to Meyer, goes off his skate. He controls it. Timo Meyer then fans on his pass. Sliding in front was Bouchard. It'll get to the blue line, getting it out. Good play by Draisaitl. He's got Kane with him. And over the line, Draisaitl to Kane, but he couldn't get a shot away. Ball right on him. On the right wing, Mercer gets it through the middle of the ice. The ball up the left side to Meyer. Goes into the Edmonton end.
Maybe. Left shot for Leon coming down the ice. Gave the puck up there to Kane.
Matthias Ekholm, long pass. It's it to Janmark. He gets dumped down. It goes into the right wing corner of the Devils zone. And now across to Fogle on the left, taken away by Hischier. Nico Hischier through the middle for Siegenthaler. Into the Oiler end, left wing to Palat. Plays it off the end boards. Marino in from the right wing point. Goes to the right wing corner. 2 minutes gone here in the third. Edmonton up 2-0. Puck up against the boards inside the Oiler end. A bouncing puck over the stick of Fogle. It's kept in. A shot from the point goes off a Nurse. Palat has it left side. To the point for Siegenthaler. He'll take a snapshot. That one tipped just wide of the net. Matthias Janmark pulls it off the right wing boards. Backhand up to Ryan McLeod. Nurse is going to join the action. Dumped in by McLeod. Schmid will have to play it. He does to Siegenthaler and now to Marino.
Play smart if you're Edmonton. You got a 2-goal lead here. Don't need to over-pursue offensively if you're one of the D right now.
The right wing, it goes to Jack Hughes, comes into the Edmonton zone, cuts across the top of the circles. His pass was right off of Hamblin. Right wing now to Gagne. He'll bring it out 3-on-2 for Edmonton. Gagne into the Devils zone. He'll get it across to Ryan. To Hamblin. He just shot it wide.
That's got to be in the net.
Hamblin on the right wing. Got it over to the right wing boards to Foley there for the Devils. What a chance for Hamblin. Foley can't get it out. Gagne keeps it in. He'll get it across to Kulak. His shot misses short side. Puck goes to the right wing. Gagne will keep it in for Edmonton. It goes in behind the Devils' net.
What a chance for James Hamblin.
It's up against the boards. And it goes in behind the goal. Luke Hughes up the left wing for Holtz. Back to Hughes. Forced back by Nugent Hopkins. Cross to Miller. Go up in the air and bounce it into the Edmonton end. Ekholm right back out to McDavid. To Nugent Hopkins in over the line. Left side to Hyman. He'll drive down the left wing. He'll jam it on goal. Saved by Schmid. Puck goes over to the boards on the left wing. And it's McDavid to Nugent Hopkins to the right point. Bouchard holds on. Wade shoots. Misses on the stick side. Nugent Hopkins able to keep it in. Got it into the corner. Luke Hughes off the boards. Off of Ekholm and it comes out. 4 minutes gone in the third. Oilers up 2-0. And now here's McDavid trying to drop that back to Hyman. It's taken away. And Meyer out to center ice. Into the Oiler end on the right wing. Goes to the right wing corner of the Edmonton end. Now in behind the net. Spins, shoots it towards the net. Knocked away by the stick of Pickard. And a long pass up to Hyman. Almost sprung him on a breakaway. It goes deep into the Devils zone. Schmid to play it. But he's got Hyman on him. They're tied up. Loose puck. Scores! Connor McDavid! Wide open in front of the net. He puts in the empty goal. It's 3-0 Edmonton.
And a 9-game point streak for Connor McDavid. Zach Hyman never quit on the play. He was at the end of his shift, but he grinded down low and he forced the turnover from Schmid, who didn't want to go outside. Turns it over, and Evander Kane with the strip, and McDavid will never score an easier goal.
Akira Schmid trying to protect the puck. Couldn't. And Kane right in front of the net. And Connor McDavid from 2 feet out had an empty goal. 10th of the year for McDavid. 4:23 time of that goal, and the Oilers are up 3-0. Puck rimmed on the right side, goes off inside the Oilers zone, off of Connor Brown. Brock will go in behind the Edmonton net. Back to the point.
Bang, and it's back to a 2-goal game. Good player.
Yeah.
Got himself paid in the offseason. $7.875 million times 8 years for a guy with back-to-back 7.
Right wing to Miller. Miller slowing things down in his own end for the Devils. The right wing boards directed in, played right back out by Bouchard. Luke Hughes in his own end through the middle. Up the left wing off of Lazar's skate. Bouchard to Ekholm. Get it up to the top of the circle. Mercer's going to keep it in for the Devils. They got it up against the boards. Comes free to Ekholm, and he'll skip it out. Won't be hard enough for icing.
Excellent out-turn draw there from Ekholm.
Perfect weight. Just over 6 minutes gone here in the third. 3-1 Oilers lead as the teams have traded goals here in the third period. Up the left side, it's Mercer, cuts to the middle. Gets into the Edmonton end. His pass picked off by Nugent Hopkins, but then Mercer recovers, keeps it in, comes out of the right corner, shoots from the angle, is save made by Pickard. He'll cover that up. Little jostling near the side of the net. We're going to take a break. 6 minutes, 26 seconds gone here in the third. 3-1 Oilers lead the Devils from Rogers Place. This is Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
From the biggest stadiums to the coziest holes in the wall. From house parties to porch hangs to pride celebrations. From your favorite fuzz shop to your local Indian spot. From noodle bars to sports bars to salsa bars. There's a Molson with your name on it. Canadian Ultra XL. Molson. Everyone in. Must be legal drinking age.
It takes some courage to get out there and travel. You never know if your bags might mysteriously vanish, or if that guacamole is going to come back to haunt you, or if the plane just never takes off in the first place. But through it all, you have a partner in Alberta Blue Cross. Our travel insurance lets you take the security of home with you, wherever you go. Whatever life brings, be ready for it. Find travel insurance today at ab.bluecross.ca.
Chemco is more than just a trusted local name. Chemco has been building industry across Canada for more than 60 years. From engineering through to commissioning, construction, maintenance, and beyond, Chemco's multidiscipline approach stands firmly on the belief that Chemco cares. It's not just what they do, it's how they do it. Visit Chemco.com and discover how they can support your project today. Chemco, proud fans of the Edmonton Oilers, serving and supporting communities across Canada for over 60 years.
You're listening to Oilers Hockey on 630 CHED and on the Radio Player Canada app.
Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer here at Rogers Place. 3-1 Oilers lead the Devils. We've played 6 minutes, 26 seconds of the third. Connor McDavid from Evander Kane at 4:23. Then Jesper Bratt from Nico Hischier and Andre Palat at 4:53. This got us to 3-1 as they trade goals here in the third. Derek Ryan scoring in the first for Edmonton. Evan Bouchard in the second. Connor McDavid now with points in 9 straight. Evan Bouchard with points in 11 straight. Puck lifted up out of the Oilers zone by Nurse. After it, Kane into the Devils' end. His pass across, and he was looking for Brown, but just missed him. And out comes Hischier with it. Into the Oiler end on the right wing. He'll stop up. He'll shoot it. That's blocked. It goes to the right side. Hischier got it into the corner. Now Palat out to Hischier. Glances off a skate. Kane will clear the zone.
I need a good response here from Kane, Brown, and Draisaitl. That's
penalty coming up to Connor Brown. Once the Oilers touch it, Edmonton about to be shorthanded. Tripping call against Brown.
And the problem is that's one of Edmonton's best penalty killers, too.
Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers.
So they'll start with Nugent Hopkins and Derek Ryan. He actually, it almost looked like
he was going to go down anyway.
He pivoted and lost his balance on the pivot, not on the stick.
Yeah, if the stick wasn't in there, he might have still went down. Face off to the right of Pickard. Puck gets into the skates of Jack Hughes, lifted up on the backhand and out by Nugent Hopkins. Schmid will set it to Luke Hughes. Leave it to Bratt. Now to Jack Hughes into the Oiler end on the left wing. To Luke Hughes on the blue line. Back to Jack Hughes left side. To Luke Hughes. He'll swing it across to Foley. He'll shoot it. Save made by Pickard. And he'll hold on to that. Hard shot off the right wing by Tyler Toffoli.
Draisaitl will come out here to take the draw. With Matthias Janmark. It's a left shot draw. Oilers need at least a tie-up. New Jersey's got Hughes way down low in the circle.
Goes to Jack Hughes. They'll give it to Luke on the blue line. Right wing to Foley. Across to Jack Hughes. And Draisaitl got his stick in the way, and it comes out of the zone.
So the Oilers are going to use McLeod here with Janmark.
Jack Hughes brings it in. Left wing to Hischier. Back to the blue line. Luke Hughes comes down that left side into the left wing corner. Janmark was on him for a moment. Comes free. There's Ekholm. Hard off the glass and down the ice. Minute 5 to go in the penalty to Connor Brown. Oilers up 3-1. 8 minutes gone here in the third period. Puck brought in. Hischier on the left wing. Dumped down hard by Ceci. Puck goes around the boards. Bratt on the right to the blue line to Luke Hughes. Kept it in. Pickard will come out and play. Didn't get a lot on it. To Foley around to Hischier on the left side. In behind the net to Foley. He'll swing it in front, and the save made by Pickard, and it's cleared down the ice by Nugent Hopkins.
McLeod and Fogle now up front. This is the fourth rotation of forwards already.
Keeping those shifts very short. Puck brought in on the right wing. Mercer to the Oiler end. Behind the net to Holtz. Back to Mercer on the right side. 20 seconds to go in the man advantage to Siegenthaler. A shot blocked by Desharnais, and the puck cleared by Ekholm. Nemitz comes out from behind his goal. 10 seconds to go in the penalty to Brown. Oilers up by a couple here in the third. Now to Palat. Brings it in through the middle. To the right side. Sprung all alone. Mercer, and the save made by Pickard. He covers it up. Dawson Mercer down the right side. Try to cut to the front of the net.
Well, Pickard's had a strong performance for Edmonton. play.
Yep.
Pull that right through the seam, and Mercer was flying. Boy, they got a lot of talent on this team. They don't have Dougie Hamilton.
Face off to the left of Pickard. When the puck drops, Brown will be back out onto the ice. Oilers are up 3-1. We are 9 minutes into the third.
Lazar against McDavid. They won a World Junior title together in 2015.
David wins the draw to Ekholm. Penalty done. New Jersey 0 for 4 with a man advantage. Puck dumped into the Edmonton zone. New Jersey has to get back on side, and behind his own net is Bouchard. He'll come up the right wing. Up the left wing now to Ekholm. They only got it to the New Jersey blue line. It comes back to Bouchard. The right side of Draisaitl, now to McDavid. It's offside as the Oilers were looking for a break. Kane and McDavid going into the Devils zone with quite a bit of speed.
Little surprised that don't have Hyman and Nugent Hopkins with McDavid in here.
Right now it's McDavid, Draisaitl, and Kane on the ice. Bouchard across to Ekholm. Will dump it in. Schmid stops it in behind the net. Over to Siegenthaler. We'll go through the middle. Ekholm has to turn on it. Bratt on him. Little tight turn on the left wing boards. Found room through the middle. He got it out. Now to Draisaitl off the right wing boards. Goes deep into the Devils zone. To Kane, centering pass. The shot and the save may have been going off of Schmid after that shot from McDavid. Good opportunity for Edmonton. Now a good hit on the right side. Puck comes to Draisaitl. Over to Kane. Back to Draisaitl to McDavid. Oh, Schmid with the save. Here's Bouchard. His shot doesn't get through. Ekholm keeping it in. Right wing to Draisaitl. To McDavid behind the net. He'll wait back there. Go over to the left side. Runs into Bratt. Puck comes free. Ekholm keeps it in. Right wing to Draisaitl. To the middle. Kane. His shot. A glove save by Schmid. He's going to hold on. We're going to take a break. 9:35 to go in the third. 3-1 Edmonton leading the Devils from Rogers Place. This is Four Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Portage College graduates are incredibly employable. How does Portage know? 99% of employers surveyed said they would hire a Portage grad. Get career ready at Portage College. Learn more by visiting portagecollege.ca.
Hockey fans, it's game night. Why not enjoy a touch of Alberta's finest, Flourish Vodka? Proudly crafted right here in Alberta at the Eau Claire Distillery in Turner Valley. Flourish Vodka embodies the spirit of the Oilers. Bold, smooth, and filled with pride. Visit your local liquor store or go to eauclairedistillery.ca to find out where you can score your own bottle of Flourish. Flourish Vodka, raising the bar on game night. Must be 18 plus. Please drink responsibly.
Blue-collar work deserves big-dollar perks. Get a heavy wallet with Heavy Metal Equipment and Rentals. Heavy Metal Equipment and Rentals is hiring heavy equipment technicians, maintenance supervisors, PM servicemen, maintenance coordinators, and pretty much every other position that makes Alberta go. We help move the earth that makes Alberta grow. So why not work for a company that makes your bank account grow too? Visit heavymetalequipment.ca to find your new career. Heavy Metal Equipment and Rentals, helping you move the earth.
Believing in yourself takes confidence. At Portage College, 93% of grads say their education gave them the skills and knowledge they needed for their careers. That's the kind of confidence that leads to great results. Learn more at portagecollege.ca.
Listen on air, online, and on the Radio Player Canada app. This is the Oilers Radio Network.
Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer here at Rogers Place. 3-1 Oilers lead, 9:35 to go in the third period. Derek Ryan, Connor McDavid, Evan Bouchard have scored for Edmonton. Jesper Bratt has the goal for New Jersey. Face off to the right of Akira Schmid. Puck gets into the corner. Luke Hughes wraps it up the left side. Timo Meier. Cross-ice pass goes off of Derek Ryan. Comes back into the Devils zone. Hughes goes in front of his net. Leave it. Nemitz up the left side at center ice.
I thought that was close to ice.
Close. Lifted it in. Puck rimmed on the right. That goes off of Derek Ryan.
It always gets the puck out, doesn't he?
Sure does.
Derek Ryan.
Emmets go behind his goal to Luke Hughes. He brings it through the middle of the ice. At center on the left to Michael McLeod. Ran right into Timo Meyer, and the puck comes free.
That time it wasn't Lazar.
No.
Because all game it's been Lazar.
Bouchard, right wing. Hyman across to McDavid. That was picked off. And Luke Hughes got it out on the right side to Lazar. Checked by Ekholm. Puck to the blue line. Palat's going to keep it in for the Devils. Nugent Hopkins gets it off the left wing boards and out with 8.5 to go here in the third. 3-1, Edmonton leads. Siegenthaler to Hischier. Checked by Fogle at the blue line. To Nugent Hopkins through the middle to the right to McDavid. Now a right backdoor play to Fogle. He just put it wide. What an opportunity. And down the right wing. Brown into the Oiler end. His shot off a leg goes over to the left side. Hischier on the left wing boards. I give it to Palat. His shot directed by Hischier wide of the net. Comes up to the point. Marino couldn't keep it in. It skips out. Marino across to Siegenthaler. Back to John Marino. Just inside the Devils zone. Over to Siegenthaler. Now to Jack Hughes. On the right wing to Toffoli. Comes into the Edmonton end. Across the one-timer wide of the net. And it was hammered by Holtz wide. Luke Hughes has it left wing point. Into the corner to Jack Hughes. His shot saved by Pickard. He'll cover it up. Jack Hughes tried to go upstairs short side, and Pickard had to go off his mask and then able to cover it. With 7:37 to go in the third, Oilers up 3-1.
Edmonton's had multiple I mean, they could easily have 6 or 7 goals in this game. Schmid's been a little bit lucky and unlucky on a couple goals against, but lucky on 3 pucks beating them clean. And a good shift out of Draisaitl's line here.
Face off to the right of Pickard. Puck goes in behind the net. Holtz for the Devils. Back to the blue line to Siegenthaler. To Holtz off the right wing. He'll shoot wide at the Oiler goal. Off the left wing boards, Luke Hughes. Will rim it in behind to Jack Hughes. In behind the net. Goes to the right side. Centering pass. And Ceci able to get his stick on it. And the puck goes in behind the Edmonton goal. Nurse on the right wing. Through the middle. He'll get it out. He's going to roll it right on goal.
Okay, you don't need 3 forwards up here. You're Edmonton.
Emmett's got it up the right wing to Michael McLeod. Comes into the Oiler ends, trying to drive to the net, but that's taken off his stick. And Draisaitl to Ekholm. Up the left wing for Evander Kane. He'll get it up the right wing boards to Bouchard. He'll chop it in. Marino across the ball. Up the left wing now to Michael McLeod. His pass through the middle, that's broken up. So ball off the boards. It hits Fogle. It's going to stay in the zone. He's in the left wing corner as Warren Fogle. Goes in behind the net. Over to the right side as it comes free. It'll go to the blue line. Bouchard on the right point, keeping it in for the Oilers. They're up 3-1 here in the third. Fogle, cross-ice pass. Gets it to Janmark. He'll shoot it. Didn't get a lot on it. Saved by Schmid. He's going to hold on to it. 6:19 to go in the third. Edmonton up 3-1. Shots now 25-24 in favor of Edmonton.
Well, New Jersey's gotten more desperate and fired everything short side of the net on Calvin Pickard.
New Jersey out shooting Edmonton 12-6 in this period.
They've also had the only power play, right? They actually had two power plays because of the back half of a power play late in the second.
Face off to the right of Schmid. Puck back to the left wing point. Ekholm off the corner board, so it'll rim around to the right. Palat will get it out. It went over the stick of Bouchard. Flying down is Hischier into the Oiler end. Tried to sweep it in front of the net, and is that a glove ahead pass? What they call that, icing? No. Oh, the net. Never. The net was off in behind Schmid. I was wondering why the whistle went. The net was knocked off in behind him.
99.4 mile an hour slap shot
on the Bouchard goal.
On the Bouch bomb.
You can let it fly. Now got 8 goals on the year, an 11-game point streak. Puck goes to Luke Hughes off the draw. Out of Palat. Left wing corner to Hischier. Palat on the right wing side, and the Oiler end, top of the circle to the blue line. Quick shot, and that one blocked in front of the net by Bouchard as Nemitz let it go. And down the right wing, it's McDavid. He'll cut to the middle, and it rolls to Schmid. He's going to cover it up. And we are going to take a break. We got 5:45 to go here in the third. The Oilers have a 3-1 lead on the New Jersey Devils. From Rogers Place, this is Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Experience the exciting casino action at 3 Century Casino locations: Edmonton, St. Albert, and next to the Edmonton Airport. Dine at one of their amazing restaurants featuring daily specials. Check out the best in live entertainment at any amazing location. Plus, you can always enjoy a great selection of casino gaming options or try your luck at off-track betting. And now you can feel the thrill of live horse racing at Century Mile Racetrack. Century Casino has it all. Come for the action, stay for the fun.
When it comes to tough, there's no second best. It's why we built the 2023 Ford F-150 with available Power Boost full hybrid V6 engine and class exclusive Pro Power onboard. If you want the truck built with power, capability, and innovation, there's no substitute. There's only F-150. Right now, get 0.99% APR purchase financing for up to 60 months on select 2023 F-150 models. Visit your Alberta Ford store or Ford.ca for details.
Over the last decade, the world of work has changed dramatically. It's a change that can cause a disconnect between a company and its employees. But a partnership with Aon can help by making decisions that create a more flexible, engaged, and resilient workforce. Aon's experience and expertise, global understanding, and advanced analytics ensure that every client is better informed and better advised so that they can make better decisions. Whatever the next decade brings, Aon is in the business of better decisions.
All games, all seasons. You're listening to the Oilers Radio Network.
Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer here in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling, home and home payments, no interest for 1 year. 3-1 Oilers lead. 5:45 to go in the third period. The Oilers lead the New Jersey Devils. Face off to the left of Schmid. Draisaitl, Kane, and Brown out there for Edmonton with Ceci and Nurse. Brown's got to take the face-off as Draisaitl kicked out of the face-off circle. Up against Jack Hughes. Puck goes to Siegenthaler in behind his net for Marino. And now he'll come out up the left side to Siegenthaler. Jack Hughes in over the line. Now on the left. Holtz goes to the left wing corner. Give it to Hughes off the left side. Gets into the corner. His centering pass. That's picked off by Ceci. Get it up that right wing. Brown made sure that it got out for Edmonton. Siegenthaler forced back by Kane. Right wing to Holtz. Go all the way across at center. And look to Marino. He'll bring it in on the left side. Dump it in behind the Edmonton net. Draisaitl to Kane. Now through the middle to Brown. Gets through the neutral zone. He'll flip it towards Schmid. He almost mishandled it, but he does cover it up as the Oilers were looking for the rebound. There was none. 5:04 to go here in the third.
He's just looking for a D-zone or an O-zone draw for Edmonton and a draw back in the New Jersey end. Their transition game's been better as it's gone on here. They've stretched up the ice a bit. Hughes is, I'll be frank with you, he's got a little bit more skill than I thought. His first couple of years, you know what I mean? He had to, but I like Kirby Dach a lot in that draft year. The problem is Kirby's been hurt, but we saw what Kirby did against Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl as a 19-year-old center with Chicago.
Off the draw. Fogle will shoot it. Goes off a stick and wide. Bratt will get it up the right wing. And it comes out to the neutral zone. Bratt to the Edmonton blue line. That's it. Heischer looking for Palat. That's broken up. Through the middle is Fogle. Makes a move. Comes down the left wing. He'll shoot it. And Schmid will able to kick it out with a right pad.
It's a heck of a play by Fogle.
He was flying, too. Puck goes into the Devils zone. And it'll be Luke Hughes in behind his goal. 3-1 Edmonton leading. 4:33 to go here in the third. Up the left side, it's Mercer into the Edmonton end. To the right wing corner, up the right wing boards. Wedged on the boards by Kulak. Puck to the point. Kept in by Marino. Siegenthaler comes in from the left side. Darnay to McDavid behind the goal to Kulak. It goes over to the boards. Near the top of the circle. Marino's going to keep it in to Michael McLeod, right wing corner. Pinned by McDavid. And the pass to the right side. And that shot goes up and out as Mercer let it go. And the puck clears over the glass with 4:05 to go here in the third.
Tell you what, a sequence from Fogle. I mean,
batted it in the air twice and then just took off.
Hopped around Nemec and almost. The funny thing with the performance of Schmidt is he's been really good on the shots that he faced directly where players have had a little bit of time. You know what I mean?
He's gone to the bench now.
Yeah.
They pulled the goalie with 4:05 to go here in the third.
Otherwise known as an early pull.
That's right.
Now, can I ask you why they wouldn't use... I know they want their 6 best offensive players on the ice. Wouldn't you look at... You have a McLeod out there?
Well, he has been...
They won the draw anyways.
They did. Jack Hughes has it in the right wing corner. Back to the point. Nemitz across to Luke Hughes. Back to Nemitz, right side to Jack Hughes. It's about top of the circle. To Nemitz in the blue line in the middle. To Jack Hughes, right wing. A walk in. Oh, shoot! Save made by Pickard. He holds on to it.
Shows you what I know. I mean, we should mention Heischer's a very good face-off man as well, but...
3:45 to go in the third. 3-1 Edmonton leading the New Jersey Devils. Devils have pulled their netminder for the extra attacker. Face off to the left of Pickard. Draisaitl wins it to Ceci. Rims on the glass. It hits the glass and comes out. Nemitz back into his own end for Jack Hughes. Start up through the middle of the ice. At the Oiler blue line. Gets it into Toffoli on the right side. Pulls it off the right wing boards to the middle to Hughes. On a save made by Pickard with a left pad. Puck in the left wing corner. McDavid out through the middle. Off the stick of Nurse and it comes out. Oh, Calvin Pickard, that was a great save. At center ice, it's broken up. McDavid goes after it inside the New Jersey zone. He'll get it across to Kane. He scores! Empty net goal for Evander Kane to put the Oilers up 4-1.
Well, Evander's got his parents here in town. And he's been fighting through something for a while, and he'll never score an easier goal. We've said that a couple of times. St. McDavid gets a second assist, or second point of the game, but it doesn't happen without a great left pad save from Calvin Pickard. And then the Oilers are able to snowshoe the puck up the ice. And there you go.
Empty net goal at 16:52. And Evander Kane gets his 12th of the year. Edmonton Oilers up 4-1 here in the third period. And you're right, Calvin Pickard made a tremendous save as that puck goes off of Bastion and into the Oiler bench. Unbelievable stop.
Goalie's played well?
He's played very well. Right in front of the Edmonton net. Kulak through the middle. Get it out. Give it to Gagne. Off the right wing boards and in. Hamblin after it. Protects it. Gets it out to Gagne. A shot and a save made by Schmid. And the puck goes over to the right wing. Great work by Hamblin to get that puck to Gagne. The puck dumped into the Oilers zone. Lazar to Bastion behind the Edmonton goal. Goes over to the left wing. Bastion a couple of moves. Gets it out to McLeod. Rolled off his stick, and Ryan will bring it out. Now dump it into the Devils zone. 2:15 to go in the third. 4-1 Edmonton leading. As they host the Devils here this afternoon at Rogers Place. Marino to Siegenthaler at his own blue line. Through the middle, it went over the stick of Holtz. Ekholm in the Edmonton end. Set up the left wing boards to Janmark. Got it out. Now on the right side to McLeod. Comes into the Devil zone down that right wing. He'll take it to the net. He's just missed on the short side, but he gets it back. Couldn't get a pass through to McLeod as Siegenthaler was able to impede it and now go through the middle. He'll skip it out of the zone. Nurse will turn it back up. Didn't like it. Goes back into the Edmonton end. Minute and a half to go here in the third. Edmonton up 4-1. Nurse across to Cece. On the right wing to Nugent Hopkins. Taken away by Jack Hughes. Dump it into the right wing corner. Nurse trying to bank that up. And he does to Nugent Hopkins. He's able to get it out. Just went over the stick of Connor Brown. Puck at center ice. Mercer there for New Jersey to Jack Hughes in on the left wing. Stops on the left wing boards. Top of the circle. We're into the last minute here in the third. That gets broken up. Nugent Hopkins will get it out. Center ice will flip it into the Devil zone. 4-1 Oilers lead as Luke Hughes comes out from behind his net. Gives it to Jack Hughes. Into the Oiler end through the middle. He'll shoot it. That one goes off of Darnay, and he'll get it up the right wing to Derek Ryan will lift the puck into the Devil's end. Hamblin to the left wing corner. Around on the right to Ryan. Right back to Hamblin. Left wing side to the blue line. Kulak, he'll shoot it. That one tipped just wide. 26 seconds to go here in the third. Derek Ryan, right wing corner. Got it up against the boards. Puck gets sent around to Jack Hughes. He'll get it up in the air and out. We're down to 12 seconds here in the third period as the Oilers get called for an offside. 4-1 Edmonton leading. Derek Ryan, Evan Bouchard, Connor McDavid, and Evander Kane, the goal scorers for the Oilers. Jesper Bratt has the goal for New Jersey. Edmonton hosting Chicago, 8 o'clock on Tuesday. Connor Bedard and the Chicago Blackhawks coming to Rogers Place. Hamblin wins the draw in the neutral zone. Just taking it back will be Kulak. Go into the Edmonton end. 5 seconds left. Crowd here at Rogers Place stands up, makes some noise as the Edmonton Oilers have won 7 straight. 4-1 the final here over the Devils. And how about Calvin Pickard? What an afternoon.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No question about it. Who do you need to have as your best penalty killer?
Your goalie.
What was the PK tonight?
Oh, 4 for 4.
And what are they over the last 8 games?
Oh, boy. 28 of 29?
It's pretty good.
Okay. That was some quick math. I'm not good at that. You were testing my limits of math. 4-1 the final. The Oilers defeat the New Jersey Devils. Devils had won 6 of 7 coming into this one. Oilers have now won 7 in a row. 4-1 victory here this afternoon over a very good New Jersey team. And Edmonton improves to 12-12-1 on the year. The Devils drop to 14-11-1. And the Edmonton Oilers with a solid effort here this afternoon.
No question about it. If you're an Oilers fan, you got to love it. This team's starting to show some signs of different ways to win.
Absolutely.
You know what? They capitalized against a team playing their third game in the last 4 days, second of a back-to-back. Nice win, Fred.
And they're able to take care of that. And we can head downstairs to Brendan Escott, standing by with Darnell Nurse.
Well, Darnell, it's a big win in the end, but on the way there, really suffocating, especially in the shots department through the first 40 minutes. But that's not new to tonight. That's really been going on through this whole winning streak. Can you talk about why that might be, why you're having that defensive success?
Yeah, I think just, making teams come through, all 5 guys that are on the ice, and then obviously our goalies have been great over this stretch as well. So whenever they have to come through 5, I think we have some pretty good defending skills, and it showed tonight.
You had the top penalty kill in the league in the building tonight, and it didn't look any different. 4 for 4 with this penalty kill. Why is that seeing so much success recently?
I just think, as a team, we really bought into our roles and took on the identity and as well a lot of pride in it. So I think the group that's gone out there each and every shift, the main focus is keeping the puck out of the net, and that's it's been a great sign for our group.
Keeping the puck out of the net tonight, Calvin Pickard, a thought on his performance?
Yeah, unbelievable. Obviously comes in there and makes some huge saves throughout the game, especially at the end there. And, for us, it was great to watch.
Right on, Darnell. Enjoy the win.
Thank you.
Guys.
All right, thanks. There's Brendan Escott with Darnell Nurse.
So you know what I'm thinking here with Pickard.
What do you think?
Well, I'm thinking I'm starting him in New Jersey. later on in the road trip coming up. I mean, I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but the guy gave him a heck of a start here.
He did. He's 3-0 in his career against New Jersey, too.
Yeah. So Earl Weaver would say that's a must start, but what a story for Calvin Pickard, who was signed to be the organizational number 3 goaltender. And man, oh man, I mean.
And they needed him.
What's his last win?
Oh, that's going back.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I mean, you needed him today, and he at the end of the day, he outdueled the other guy, and he didn't give up anything cheap, and that was a big part of why he ended up getting the victory for the Edmonton Oilers. Now, they played well in front of him. They committed.
They did.
It blocked a lot of shots. And
January 28th of 22 was his last win.
Yeah. No, he has not had a lot of appearances.
Well, no, exactly.
But you're sitting here in a position with the Edmonton Oilers right now where this is a team that is at 7 straight wins. You dress your organizational number 3 goaltender. He's earned himself another start after that performance tonight, 26 saves. Of course, Stuart Skinner is going to start against Chicago coming up. McDavid, a goal, assist, 4 hits. He was all over it for Edmonton. This easily through 2 could have been a 4 or 5-0 game for the Oilers. Akira Schmid got a little bit. Gave up a terrible first goal against after making 2 or 3. He made the difficult saves.
Yes.
The degree of difficulty on the saves is there, but the Oilers were a little bit better. They ultimately deserved to win this hockey game.
So they win it 4-1 over the New Jersey Devils. The goal scorers for the Oilers, Derek Ryan, Evan Bouchard, Connor McDavid, and Evander Kane into the empty net. Jesper Bratt had the goal for New Jersey. Connor McDavid extends his point streak to 9 games. Evan Bouchard extends his to 11. And the Oilers extend their win streak to 7. 4-1 the final over at New Jersey. Our Rogers post-game show is coming up next.
Exclusive live interviews, expert analysis, and game highlights. This is the Rogers Postgame Show. Once again, here's Bob Stauffer on the Oilers Radio Network.
Into the Oiler end on the right wing. Goes to the right wing corner of the Edmonton end. Now in behind the net. Spins, shoots it towards the net, knocked away by the stick of Pickard, and a long pass up to Hyman. Almost sprung him on a breakaway. It goes deep into the Devils' zone. Schmid to play it, but he's got Hyman on him. They're tied up. Loose puck, scores! Connor McDavid, wide open in front of the net. He puts it in the empty goal. It's 3-0 Edmonton.
And that's the Century Casino Highlight Zone. Century Casino, all in, all games, all season. Century Casino, 3 great locations, Edmonton, St. Albert, and next to the Edmonton International Airport at Century Mile. Welcome to the winner zone. The Oilers, Connor McDavid, that ends up being ultimately our Alberta Blue Cross insurance goal of the game. Whatever life brings, we've got the coverage you need. Visit ab.bluecross.ca. That's the 3rd goal. Oilers win 4-1. And this is the Rogers postgame show on the Oilers Radio Network.
Be a savvy Edmonton hotel shopper. Book through EdmontonsBestHotels.com and receive up to $225 in cash rewards. There are over 50 member hotels to choose from, offering their best value rates. EdmontonsBestHotels.com. Rewards with every booking.
IUOE Local 955 is celebrating 75 years as one of Alberta's largest and most diverse union locals in the province. Members work in everything from construction and maintenance to pipelines, renewables, healthcare, education, municipalities, and more. They are a big part of Alberta's past and will be a big part of Alberta's future. Jobs, pension, benefits. That's IUOE Local 955. Visit joinustoday.ca to learn more, and let's go Oilers!
Be a savvy Edmonton hotel shopper. Book through EdmontonsBestHotels.com and receive up to $225 in cash rewards. There are over 50 member hotels to choose from, offering their best value rates. EdmontonsBestHotels.com. Rewards with every booking.
This is the Rogers postgame show on the Oilers Radio Network.
For Jack Hughes, start up through the middle of the ice. At the Oiler blue line, gets it into Toffoli on the right side, pulls it off the right wing boards to the middle to Hughes. On a save! Made by Pickard with the left pad. Puck in the left wing corner. McDavid out through the middle. Off the stick of Nurse, and it comes out. Oh, Calvin Pickard, that was a great save.
It was. That's the save of the game, brought to you by Access Insurance Group. Learn how good driving habits can save you over 25% on your auto insurance. Visit accessinsurancegroup.com. Check out their reviews and save big. It is Bob Stauffer tonight with Cam Moon, Jack Michaels, Rob Brown, Reed Wilkins, Brendan Escott, the Oilers Radio Network. We're in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling, home and no payments and no interest for a year. And the Rogers Postgame Show. Rogers, Canada's largest and most reliable 5G network. We bring aboard our Inside the Game analyst, Rob Brown. Rob, 7 straight wins.
Yeah, the Oilers are playing well. Through 40 minutes, they were excellent. They completely shut down a very good New Jersey team. Their penalty killing was good. No big mistakes. They were doing everything right. Now, the New Jersey Devils are good, and they're good for a reason because they can have pushes. In the third period, they had a good push, and Calvin Pickard wasn't a story in this game until he became a story in this game, and in the third period he was very good. A couple of big saves. The Jersey gets it was a weird goal by Jesper Bratt. I don't think he was even expecting that puck to come through, and it just instinctively he kind of hit it and it goes in the net. Right after that, Jack Hughes comes down. Vinny Desharnais gets caught flat-footed. A very fast Jack Hughes comes down and walked all the way down, and a big save by Pickard there. That could have made it 3-2, and all of a sudden you're thinking, okay, wow, this just turned. At the very end of the game, the Devils pulled their goalie. Again, it was Jack Hughes has 2 great plays beside the net. Pickard made those saves. So what I see from Pickard, for example, is I know there was a lot of talk that we would see Jack Campbell on this homestand. Many thought he'd be here at the beginning of the homestand. People talked during the homestand. But I think this just guarantees or should get Calvin Pickard another start. And right now there's no need to make a goalie move. Pickard was very good in this hockey game. Very, very good. And the Oilers played well in front of him.
Yeah, they did. And they kind of looked like they played well in front of him and played for him as well. I mean, they took away a lot of the shot opportunities. They blocked some shots. They fronted pucks. They played with some desperation. They've got 7 straight wins. Rob, the Chicago Blackhawks comes down. Blackhawks are at home tonight against Washington. Connor versus Connor. We saw tonight Connor McDavid get really physical and leaned on similar players like Heischer, a bit on Jack Hughes. I'm really looking forward to Tuesday. What about you?
Well, I am. I mean, Bedard is a young superstar, and everyone in Canada knows all about him after watching him in the World Juniors. He is going to be a great player in this league, and I look forward to seeing stars come here. I enjoy watching Hughes. I mean, both Hughes kids tonight. I mean, that back end, that Luke Hughes is going to be a fantastic.
They're going to have an awesome team, these guys.
Well, they have 3 players that are 30 on their team. Everyone is younger. And at times I'm watching Luke Hughes and I'm like, oh, that's just a taller Quinn. They play the same style. Quinn's better right now, but Luke is going to be good. But when Bedard comes, I'm looking forward to seeing what he's capable of doing. He's on a team that's not very good. They work hard. They just don't have a lot of talent. They're missing, well, obviously Corey Perry's not there. Taylor Hall's out. So 2 veterans they were going to protect Bedard with are no longer with them. It is a game that the Oilers should win, but you hope that the Oilers don't look past them because there's some tougher teams coming in afterwards. But just for the sheer magnitude of entertainment value, the best in the world against, the next great thing in Connor Bedard. Connor versus Connor should be a lot of fun. And right now, if you are an Oiler fan, you got to be happy with everything that's been going on right now. This Oiler team is playing the way that they were supposed to play since Game 1. Took them a while, but they're there, and it's the rest of the league's taking notice.
Rob, one final one for you.
Yep.
Just, there's little things, and I look at the details on the penalty kill.
Oh.
To me, it just...
There's a great example tonight in this. So, to me, in the last number of games, the Oilers have won a bunch of different ways, but their penalty killing has won them some hockey games as of late. And that's not what we saw for a number of years here. But there was a play tonight. Jack Hughes, who is, top 7 players in the world right now with the puck on his stick, on the power play, came in looking for a seam to make a pass, nothing, had to turn, go back, gets it back on the blue end 4 times. He got the puck, skated towards the net, looking for a play. 4 times he got turned away. Eventually, the Devils made a bad play, and it got iced down. The Oilers' penalty kill is not giving the opposition any easy looks. They're not giving the opposition any easy entries. They're forcing when they have to. They're getting into shooting lanes. They're getting into passing lanes. And I think a big part of it is the fact that they're going with set units.
Yep.
So when it's all instinctive now. There's no hesitation. There's no, okay, if I'm with Brown, what is he going to do? Okay, wait a sec. Draisaitl does this. If you're going out with the same guy time and time again, you don't have to think what he's doing because you already know. And I think that's a big key right now for the Edmonton Oilers on their kill. And those guys have set roles, and they want to keep those roles. So they're doing everything possible. But yes, the Oilers' penalty killing is just as important, if not more important over this last little while than their power play has been, because they are stopping the opposition and they are taking and stealing momentum from the other team because their power play is getting nothing.
Great job, Rob.
Sounds good, Bob.
This is the Rogers Postgame Show on the Oilers Radio Network.
Being on this road together means saving twice during the Fountain Tire Road Ready sales event. Save up to $225 on a set of 4 select tires. Plus, get a bonus $50 off any service until December 16th. Book your appointment at fountaintire.com. Restrictions apply. Financing available. Ugh, fine print.
Every year, carbon monoxide poisoning kills over 300 Canadians and hospitalizes many more. Carbon monoxide has no smell, taste, or color. But protecting yourself and your family isn't hard. A properly functioning carbon monoxide
you